Sorry, guys. Took a bit for us to come back. Drew sits down to pee, so it took a bit longer for that one.
You go to Walmart, I'm like, oh, lines forever, man. Like, can't go.
We don't have that anymore.
Superstore, bro, opens an hour later. Go there, no one's in line. I'm like,
No.
what? No way. So I go to Superstore, get my Xbox, and this is when Superstore actually kind of like helped. Like they actually had.
Yeah, I remember that they had.
There's
Yeah,
legit,
a
they had their
game
own
section.
section.
Yeah, they had their own section.
Yeah, it was
now it's just a liquor store.
Yeah. this guy's talking RuneScape to me.
No.
Yo.
Yo.
What's going on? What's
Today's a special one, a little bit.
A little bit.
What do we got going on tonight?
We all get to pretend that we're over 30, right, Tanner?
Yeah. I think it'll be fun. It'll be good.
Yeah. We got it's a bit earlier because we're gonna be getting sloshed tonight, and the worst thing we probably could do is go get sloshed and try and do a podcast at 10 o'clock at night.
Yeah, I think everything would just fucking fall apart.
This is the pre-drink, man. This is the pre-drink.
It is.
Yeah, it's we got a dirty 30s party, I call it. Like we got 80s and 90s
And early 2000s music.
I don't know. I was kind of a bit worried because when we were setting up here, Drew was like, "Is her costume in the dryer?" I'm like, "Do you have a costume tonight? Are you guys dressing up?"
No.
I'm just showing up.
All right, what would we dress up as?
Oh, are you dressing up, Drew?
Dude, it's the Christmas season.
No, no. I just thought he was gonna dress up like is the 80s or 90s.
Oh.
I do have a turtleneck I can wear.
He does kind of look like Ron Jeremy. He looks like Ron Jeremy.
I got Dallin's old turtleneck sweaters. His dad hooked me up, so there was no way I was gonna get rid of a bunch of 80s sweaters. I do have some, probably 3.
I told him the other day that we were gonna find him a goth girl.
Yeah, my sweaters won't fit Drew, but they fit you and Wyatt and me. I probably got 3 turtlenecks we can wear tonight. I'm gonna bring them anyways. I'll toss them in.
Yeah, you should.
Yeah.
Be itchy.
Yeah, so today, guys, we got a list of bunch of co-op games. These ones are brand new, coming to December, and some are early access, so not full release games. Then we're gonna be diving into some Steam Machine. You'll take the role on that one.
There's a lot about that. I want to talk about it and watching last couple days videos and diving into that for sure. My opinion, I'm sure your opinion is gonna be a little different than mine, but no, I think that'll be a good topic.
And then just some lawsuit topics, I believe. Some lawsuit
Campbell's,
topics.
Epic, Roblox.
Yeah,
Campbell's one. The Campbell's one's my favorite.
It's so funny because we want to talk Roblox, and my boy's upstairs playing Roblox. Roblox lawsuits.
Yeah.
You got to really, as a parent, you got to watch on those. You're going to find out real soon here what the messages.
Yeah.
Mine goes all to my email. I get to see what's going on. And then people have to, I have to approve, friend requests.
Yeah.
But most parents don't know how to set up that stuff. So it kind of gets creepy online. It's like accepting anyone to be your Discord friend. You just don't do it because most of them are bots or real creepy people. So, yeah, you never know. We're going to roll real quick. Annex War. Yeah, real quick here. We're going to roll right into the first game. Cloak and Coin. This is a co-op multiplayer game. I found it out actually first thing this morning, man, when I saw it. It's kind of like, on this pod, I always add these little goofy co-op games. Not crazy graphics, but they're indie setups. When Drew's ready, we can roll right into this trailer just so people know what's up and take a look at it. Kind of a bit different than the other co-op games you've been playing. What do you think? What do you think?
I would say, whoa. What is?
Oh boy, hit the reef. Oh, that TV was doing that last time. We'll have to figure that out.
Yeah.
As long
I
as
wonder
that
if that
happened.
I wonder if that happened on stream. It was just like a flashbang, man.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, right
Flashbang.
there.
Boom.
Flashbang. Anyways, back to the game. It looks like a first person RuneScape to me, man. Like a little bit of that, a little bit of looting. I would definitely try it out, depending on the price point. Like we were saying earlier, when it comes to games, like indie games, early release, a $30 game to me for an early release is a lot of money.
Yeah, it's kind of hard. Like I think with these games being like, and that's what I've been honestly targeting this since June because my PC is just being like can't. I played, I think last pod I talked about it. Couldn't play Mafia Old Country, which it's pretty hard requirements for it. So these indie games, these ones with low graphics, have been kind of like tied me over. And stuff like this, though, I found to be really fun, like that RV there yet.
Yep.
And this could be right up there, Cloak and Coin, late night with the buds online on Discord VC.
And it all depends on the price point, right? Because if you, like I said, if you spend $10 on a game that's an early access, right? You shouldn't be expecting much, but it's all about the gameplay, right? To bring you in to actually spend that extra money for everything else.
If they're gonna do if they're gonna continue doing what they're doing, with these indie games popping off and they're not full releases, right? They keep updating. It's kind of crazy because like every single game that's coming out is like, yeah, here's the shell of the game we released it, buy it for $30, and that's their funding, right? If they're gonna keep doing that, they have to do the friend share. So like, when you buy a Steam game, someone will have the friend. So if I own it, you can play it. These games would thrive on that because most of the time is like you get hooked on it, but I don't. So I might, you buy it,
you don't want to spend that money,
or it might be vice versa. I buy it, you get hooked on it. I'm never online. You're like, well, I'm just gonna buy this game. So instead of dropping the price to $15, if it's $30 and they don't want to drop it to 15, just let these guys, because most people that buy these games, it's hard to convince your buddy, hey man, spend $30 on this.
Well, it's like
this
me,
game,
right? Like how many games have you convinced me to buy, and I've seen you play them once?
Wow,
right?
That's
busy
lifestyle.
I get it. You like the gems. You like all that Steam stuff, right? Decking out your profile.
No, I don't even do that. But part of it is like to try out as much as you can, and then we said the closest game I came to rapping was RV there yet, and then I got busy. I got busy up north. But it's so funny. I've been home for like 20 some days. I've barely gamed.
I don't know about that.
But like mobile wise, but like I'm not like Steam wise. I haven't even touched it.
Playing an actual game.
But even mobile wise, yes, I'm on there. But when you see me on Discord, I'm mopping, man. My wife calls me the hut slut right now.
That's crazy. So what? Do you just walk around with a headset?
Yeah. Well, now sunglasses. Bro.
Just think, Steam's also coming out with that new VR too. Maybe you can
walk around.
No, actually, I'm pretty sure there's a VR game where there is. I think it's on MetaQuest actually, where it has
clean.
Yeah, you can clean, but then it's got like coins or something on the ground. So then what it does is like you'll be,
making
you're
money.
vacuuming your house.
Making money.
Yeah, you could make money.
No way.
Good.
No way.
Good.
Yeah, this Cloak and Coin. I'll probably, honestly, I'm not gonna lie to you. I'll check it out. I like these dorky little what's up, girls? I like these little dorky games. They're a lot of fun. The Discord fam likes watching us play these co-op games.
Yeah.
And it's like it's so busy, and typically when you're having these games, you're having a couple beers. So it's like when you go play Black Ops 7, you want to be sober.
100%. Like last night, I didn't even hop on because I was tired, man. I was in bed by 9.
If you're tired, drunk, stoned, you want to avoid the PvP.
Yeah.
So it's like even today, like we got a bunch of things happening in the mobile game world right now for us. 100 days, man. We've been prepping 100 days for one fight.
So what you're saying is you're hopping on. You're
I'm
hopping
drinking.
on tonight.
No. The worst thing I can do is hop on and try and PvP drunk anytime. It doesn't matter if it's mobile. You just make the dumbest mistakes. So it's like
you'd get banned.
Yeah, everyone knows like these people are like, oh bullshit, man. At midnight your time, you're definitely popping that phone. Like behind the scenes, man. This guy had recorded and sent it on our Discord. You remember it? we're at the casino.
Oh yeah.
you have me
That was
record
funny.
him
I was
sitting there.
what did I say? I told you to
I'm just
talk shit about
yeah.
some clan and call it dragons or something like that, and everyone's just laughing. And I had no idea what the fuck we were talking about.
Yeah,
that was
crazy.
funny.
So
That was good.
yeah, Cloak and Coin is definitely be a pass for Bandit, but I'm probably gonna buy
Which
it.
is surprising.
Well, you know what though? When you see, it's always a pass for you, but then when you see something happening, you're like, hey, that looks like fun. But this once again goes back to, I don't care. I'll say it on the pod. We should have like one of these co-op games or one of these like cheap, all these games. We should have just a common Steam account where like anyone can hop on, like trusted people can hop on and play it, right? Because it's you log on and be like, well, man, I want to play. Like I always said, single player, but maybe some of these cheap co-op games too.
So what you're saying is you buy all the games, you try them out, and it's like, maybe
Drew,
we'll buy it.
But we got Bash Brother 3, we got Bash Brother 2, we got other people that would, like I'm sure King Moo would be like, he's from Ontario and he would be like, yeah, man, I'll take a login. I want to try these dumb games too, right? It's just like a lot to invest in these guys, but it piqued my interest, man. And it's did you see the new calendar that Steam released?
No, I haven't.
So this is how I find most of these games. So the hardest thing is,
like, is it like an advent calendar kind of?
yeah, man, cut for
like
games.
a new game every day. And you gotta spend money.
So it shows what released this week that would cater to your playing style. So for you, it'd be more FPSs. There's even one. There was like a Turok one on there, but I didn't want to post
like,
it.
is this something new that they just brought out?
Yeah. I just found it on the Steam store.
But it's like Xbox is no. Steam's had that for a long time.
If I go to the Steam store, so next week it shows upcoming games that interest me.
Yeah.
It's not like featured, but it's like literally a calendar and be like,
okay,
December 1st, December 2nd.
Yeah.
And it just picks one.
Because normally
which is sick for the pod.
Normally the way it works is it's usually like, here's some games based off of your interests that are already existing. But now so what you're saying is now this is upcoming games that might interest you based off of your interest.
Yes. So,
okay, that makes sense.
But if you're always looking at, if I'm always playing these co-op games, Cloak and Coin is going to pop up. And the only reason why I probably know Cloak and Coin is because I played RV There Yet. And so it's peak. RV There Yet and peak. I haven't bought too many co-op games, but Cloak and Coin, you'll probably see me in December playing it. On to the next topic, brother. My phone.
Roll into this. What we got?
This one is, I believe, a 6-player co-op game, Echoes of Elysium. I say that properly. This one's kind of like it's a co-op survival, flying around, real trippy. It's kind of been right up our alley. That been showing some of these games. Maybe not up our alley that we play all the time, but it's definitely the trending popular thing is like these co-op survival games.
Yeah.
Like
I've noticed there's been kind of a rotation the last couple pods where a lot of these games, that we're showcasing that are coming up, right? They're kind of similar in a sense, but there's always that one that's just a little bit better than the other. You know what I mean? So it kind of picks an audience, right? Depending on what's that?
My mustache.
Your mustache.
Go ahead.
Depending on where you come from, right? Like, that's the thing. Cloak and Coin, for example, that's something I would look at because it relates to other games I've played, which piques my interest. But then a game like this, I haven't seen it yet, obviously, right? So
when you watch a trailer, and we'll roll into
League of Legends and Dota, right?
Yeah. When you roll into this trailer, I like that these guys expanded to 6-player co-op because you have no idea with the Discord like as big as us.
I can hear voices in my head.
So when that's Esk, he watches most of it. So this is the first time we're catching. Yo, welcome Germany, much appreciated. When most of these games are released, it's only 4 players. So when you got an active Discord like ours, who you're just playing these games, there's always it's always a 5th person for some reason, right? So it's like, oh, sorry, man, we got 4 people playing. Even we just did this for was it Ark? Me and you haven't played Ark.
Yeah, we haven't played Ark
together because all of a sudden when you got off with your Texas boys, I was playing with 3 people in our Discord. I'm like, bro, like we're full. And you go, I'm just gonna go.
And I haven't been on since, man. I feel super bad because it's like,
dude, there's been like a lot of map updates. It'd be fun to play again.
Yeah,
I just don't want to be
like I got a couple people.
Yeah.
I got a couple people in my on my Discord list, and they're ripping Ark.
Everyone's ripping Ark
all day, and I'm like, It's crazy. Like even some of the big streamers, they haven't even touched Black Ops
No,
7 yet.
dude, it's
They're
like
just playing Ark, and I'm
Yeah.
like, okay, you know, when it lasts that long, I'm thinking to myself, I'm like, fuck, do I just go and just dive into this because people are actually sticking with this game?
I love the fact that they released a new trailer. Not a new trailer, a new map. They're giving the people what they want. They're literally giving new maps. And if that's their game plan, every 2 to 4 weeks they're dropping maps in that game.
Yeah.
Oh, bro.
Well, that's the
It's
thing,
gonna,
though,
like-
right? It's all based off of streamers and everything else. Like I said, for example, Fellowship, right? Like that game popped off right at the start. Right?
I think we got the Fellowship viewers. but
Yeah,
I
so,
think not, like
so that's the thing, right? The game pops off at the start, and then a week later, everybody just doesn't really play it. But Ark has actually stuck.
the player count. The player count would be hi Jeremy. The player count. But Jeremy ain't in here, bro.
Maybe.
Someone wake up Bash Brother 3. Tell him he's got to make it to
Yeah,
the
tell-
Dirty
tell-
30s party. Sorry, that's a side note thing, but yeah, no, yeah, like
But you know what I'm saying,
Ark,
though, right?
Ark is definitely it's kind of hard because you say relevant, so you know the maps, and you're losing a lot of grind time right now. So if you want to dive in there and you want to be a good streamer for that game, there's like guys grinding like 10 hours, 12 hours, 14 hours, 16 hours a day. Was it BO7 or the we talked about this too? Is we had right here, so he's gonna drop it off right now. Drew just dropped it. 1 to 6 player co-op. It's in early access. Custom airships, mobile bases. Let's just hop to the trailer as we keep talking
let's
about
do it.
Ark. About
I
this
know.
1 to 6.
I know.
We just got excited about Ark Raiders for a second. Like, should we play?
I played it for like 3 hours.
Yeah, maybe tomorrow. Hungover.
Apricots, man.
Apricots. Apricots. All right, roll into the trailer, bro. Roll into the trailer. Got my first one. They can't focus on graphics. We keep getting
Yeah, I know.
flashbangs on the transition. Crazy. Flashbang, boom.
Yeah.
I hope you're like I hope it's like 10 o'clock or like 11
Could you
at night for
imagine?
someone like
Just-
overseas.
Yeah, or could you imagine with the flashbang all of a sudden cuts to us? Imagine if we were doing this at 10 o'clock at night, just red-eyed as fuck. But yeah, no, like definitely that game, I would say, gives off, like I said, a Pal World kind of vibe mixed with a medieval whatever type. So this is another one of those co-op games, right?
Another co-op.
Yeah, so another co-op game, 4-person. A lot of these games, I feel like they have potential to actually become like an MMO. You know what I mean?
Well, we do have MMO coming up right away. We're gonna actually talk about one of the ones we just two episodes ago, Ash of Steel. But this guy here, like you said, Pal World, which we
Hey,
didn't,
Jeremy,
we
welcome. Sorry.
yo, cuz
There we go.
we didn't talk about it, but Pal World had their big update too, or it happens in December.
Yeah.
Which is like some crazy shooting and stuff like that. It's kind of crazy, but looks like they're winning the war against Nintendo. But the Pal World meets Sea of Thieves. Sorry,
Yeah.
Sea of Thieves would be it. Because Sea of Thieves, you run around. It's a co-op game, 4-player on a ship. This one looks like you can be 6 players on a ship and flying around. Quite interesting. There's some good. If they make PvP or PvE here, where you can raid other people's ships.
Yeah,
it's
and see,
literally.
that's more what I'm into, right?
Yeah.
Like these 4-person co-op games, they're fun.
Did
Don't
you
get
play
me
Sea
wrong.
of Thieves?
No, I didn't. I've watched Summit 1G play it, but a lot of these games, like I said, these co-op games, if they could take that co-op aspect and then turn it into something where it becomes more of like a World of Warcraft, right? that would be something that would bring me in.
So
Do you know what I'm saying, right?
The biggest mistake these PvE people are doing is like the leaderboards are missed. So you could be
Yeah.
like, leaderboard should be, ships rated. So in this game, you're like, how many ships did you raid, or how many
Yeah, and well, that's
survivors?
what I mean, right?
How many survivors did you kill? What's your KD ratio to other players in the game?
Yeah,
And the
because I
leaderboards
want to
are
go out
missing,
there,
right?
like I want to go out there and I want to be like, okay, I'm playing this PVE game, 4-person co-op, me and the boys, we go on a raid, right? All of a sudden we get wicked fucking gear. Well, who am I gonna flex that to? Like everybody that's standing in the same area as me, but I can't fight them, right? And that's what I want. I want more of an open world co-op game. I mean, obviously World of Warcraft, obviously RuneScape, right? That's the thing. But like, I think they need to push more that towards that direction, because that will pull more people in, and that will pull more audience, right, from these different realms of PvP/PvE games, right? Because a lot of these games are just strictly PvE.
Right? People are really just looking forward for leaderboards and to be the best. Like everyone wants to be the best, right?
But that's the thing, right? Like it depends on. But that's the thing, right? You can run 4 people. You can run 4 people that know life it all day in a raid, right? And you could be number 1 on the leaderboard. But then it's, how do you know that there's that guy that works 9 to 5 or 12, 13 hours a day, goes and gets the lucky drop, and then he comes out with, his buddies, and all of a sudden he just smacks you in PvP. Right?
For me, I typically look for, so it's kind of different. It kind of like, these games like the Echoes of Elysium, and then Cloak and Coin and Cloak.
Cloak and Coin. Same thing.
Those ones there.
Yeah.
They'll provide a couple good clips. Same thing as Peak. Same thing as Peak and RV there yet, where it's gonna like viral. Like, so streamers love it, and people like to watch people just goof around on those, right? So if you're not one that streams, or you don't like watching people stream, then it's not gonna be very popular.
Mm-hmm.
These ones here, though, we said if they had leaderboards, could go more viral. Like you haven't played Sea of Thieves, but I know you would have played Sea of Thieves if there was like, if you could have been known as like one of the top 100 pirates in North America.
Yeah,
and
but
like,
my problem,
there is shooting. There's a sniper in that game. There's a pistol in that game.
Yeah.
Sword fighting. There's a bunch of.
But my problem with that is, I'm at that time I was already playing an MMORPG, right?
It wasn't
so
MMO.
it's like, well, yeah, that's the thing. Like,
it was
you're
just,
right.
It's just a map full of players. You drop in.
Yeah.
And if you didn't like the map you're in, if there's just some pirate guys,
it's just that there's too many games that are too similar to each other, where it's I'm already playing one game that I've played for the last 5 years.
Oh.
Do I really want to play another game that's similar to that, or do I want to stick with the game I'm playing and grind that where it actually matters?
If someone could have duplicated GTA 5 every 2 years or 3 years, and it was just slightly worse or slightly better, would you not play it still?
Probably, if it was the new thing, yeah.
So that's what's happening here. These guys, everyone's too scared about the sandbox GTA style, right? And it seems like right now FPS is being like completely dominated by CS and Black Ops or Call of Duty, and then you got Battlefield. So there's like 3 main headers in there. So like you got the 3 guys that are rocking the show for FPS, and FPS has been dropping off, in my honest opinion. Our creators is sick that they decided to go do something, right?
I agree.
And it's not full. Like,
the
cool thing about that isn't it a full it's a 3rd-person shooter, but it's not like a full PvP.
And be honest,
PvE
like
players can go
we haven't seen a good 1st-person shooter come out in, let's say, since Valorant, right?
Well,
like since Valorant dropped, that game is peak. CS:GO.
Kevy was finals. Finals just had an update too.
That game's fallen off hard.
It just had an update, so I know the boosted players.
It's actually like I played it a little bit, and I would say like it's a good game. It's just that there's not enough hype around it where the people who actually there's obviously people who play it, but there's not enough people that play the game to drag me in. Don't get me wrong. I think it's a better game than Overwatch. I'm sure I'm probably going to get shit on for that. But
that's like just Overwatch. I don't know, completely similar, but not, I guess, at that point, right?
Yeah.
It's like, so Echoes of Elysium at this point, being early access as well. I think I'll actually have more time to be able to play like other one, like probably pretty quick. Off kilter. I can't even wear a hat backwards. Yeah, this one here I'm gonna wait on. I'll see what happens with it. If it starts happening where people are streaming it and see what's going on, like I see, if BB3 picks this one up, this is a lot like the game. I'm still waiting for updates where the walking tower. We all bought it where we were defending. It's the walking base. This seems very similar, but it's not like a survival that as much as that. I'll look it up on a. Like, I know it's in my Steam. We all got it. BB3 could say, BB3 could tell us the name of the game too as well in chat. That'd be sick. But yeah, Echoes of Elysium. I'm gonna wait on it. You're definitely probably gonna not play it.
Probably not. Probably not.
All of a sudden, until I say, "Hey man, I can be the strongest space pirate in the game."
I'll say, cool.
All right, Ash of Steel. This is just an update. We got no trailer or nothing about this. We talked about this. I would say episode 4. Episode 4, because episode yeah. So I was like, oh, Drew, don't get too hooked on this one. So at episode 4, we brought this one up. I want to do these throwbacks a bit about stuff that we tell people about.
Yeah.
So Ash of Steel. People are saying if you like the game Gothic, which is like another kind of like online. If you liked it, great. But the start of the game, and this is off Steam reviews, and they did mixed reviews, and this is like up to like 500 to 1,000 reviews. I can't remember the exact amount of reviews on there. People are pissed because like they don't even have like markers and maps at the start of the. They're like running around.
What do you
just
mean?
blindly.
Like aimlessly? So
yeah,
you can't,
aimlessly trying to figure
so it'd be
out
like
quests.
playing World of Warcraft without having a quest helper, and it's just like figured out.
Bro, you imagine.
But that's the way RuneScape used to be, man. That's the way it was, man. That's why you have to have 2 monitors. You were switching back and forth. It was the same thing.
So these guys,
That's how you separate the boys from the men.
Yeah, these guys were kind of upset. You imagine they're like, GTA.
Oh,
you're like,
fuck.
hey man, chase down this guy, and there's no map, and you can't see him on the map. You're like, where'd he turn?
Yeah.
So like, yeah, the biggest thing people are mad about is like, yeah, there's no map early on game. There's 45 hours of gameplay story, what some guys are saying. Kind of crazy. Yeah, machine survival, war machine survival, where it's like a walking. That's it, BB3 man. Yeah, fishing, hunting, blacksmith, multiple factions. What he just posted in the chat, and he's gonna keep popping off there, is waiting for the patch if you want it polished. We did recommend look like I recommended it. Looked sick, but I do want to throw back and let people know. Do go back and we'll do this stuff and say, hey man,
like eventually I'd like to look back at obviously review some of our other topics that we've talked about in the past, and then just kind of see an update. There is one game that's been in the back of my head. I think we should talk about it next pod. I keep forgetting to bring it up, but it's on my wish list on Steam, and it's the only game on my wish list.
Well, he's gonna keep it a secret from you.
Well,
He's gonna keep it a secret from me.
No, well, it actually, man, I came across it on TikTok, and it's something that I actually really want to play, and it's from an indie developer, and that's surprising. I think once you see, I've sent it to you, and you kind of just chirped about it. You're like, oh, that looks stupid. I'm like, no.
Maybe.
But I think Drew would like it. I'm sure he's creeping my. Steam
so it's
profile.
full animated.
No, yeah, no, none of that. None of that. That's garbage.
That's a running joke with.
That's garbage.
With Drew. Fortnite. Jackie, you almost got it there. Jackie, by the way, you do have a 2.6 coming. I can't remember. You told me drunk what you.
Yeah, we'll have to. We'll have to plan that. Yeah, nobody gets Arc Raiders. You're just getting a 2.6.
Yeah. Jackie won the Arc Raiders. She's like, I ain't playing no Arc Raiders game. Give me a 2.6. Like, done
Raiders
deal.
of the Ark.
Raiders of the Ark. Lost Ark. All right, on to the next topic, brother. Roll it. Or work. Sit here.
Yeah, that's true. Ashes of Creation.
Yes. So this.
What was the other game that we just Peel of ash?
Yeah.
What's-
Hey, hold on, buddy. Hold on. Yeah. So Ash is the creation. We can roll the trailer here. It's an MMO. And Drew, don't get too obsessed. Roll the trailer, okay?
Vera was once a world of abundance. Great empires flourished and spread across endless seas. Its people, your people, carved kingdoms from wilderness, daring any perils that lay between. For at the heart of this world lays the essence, magic itself. But this wondrous age of discovery and purpose left few prepared for the horrors to come. For the ancients showed no mercy. Survivors were advised to flee to the divine gates. An age passed before the gates reawakened. But now, you and your people have returned to reclaim your ancestral home. Your destiny awaits.
With a choice. Select your starting zone. Either the lush riverlands, alive with winding waterways and endless green forests, or the Anvils, homeland of the Dinsenkel dwarves, where towering mountains, ancient forges, and untold adventures await. Step into a refined first-time experience, crafted to launch you into the world. 2 new races join the fight. The nature-connected Pyre and the renowned Nikuan explorers. Who will you become? Nodes have been renamed to settlements. You can now advance your settlement to the town stage, unlocking new service building layouts and expanded skill trees. With every upgrade, the settlements of Vera feel more alive than ever. With bigger settlements comes bigger resources. So how are you going to move all that stuff? There's personal crates for keeping your loot safe, construction crates to transport building materials, and commodity crates to trade goods between settlements. Basically, if it's got stuff, we've got a crate for it. We've also rebalanced the economy and stats. Crafting, gathering, drops, recipes, vendors, quests, you name it. Everything's tuned for smoother progression. And for our testers who purchase packages, check your in-game mailbox to claim some mounts and costumes to show off your style. Phase 3 is packed with even more goodies, from guild progression and storage to new pocket dungeons and more, ready to be encountered. Welcome back to Vera Adventures!
You didn't flashbang us, so.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so Ash is the creation. It's basically MMO. I think it's gonna pique some interest for quite a few. This is only the second alpha stage, so go on Steam right now. You request early access.
Yeah.
You don't have to buy it. You can try it out. You get feedback. So most people don't know this. You can try all these games. If you do this properly and just keep focusing. So this is one of the ones I found on here. Ash is the creation. Found it. I can request early access. I can play it for a weekend or something like that, and then it's going to tell you. But it's kind of crazy. One looks like a real grind.
I was gonna say it kind of gives off the customization at the start is like Skyrim. Right.
Dude, the packs. There's like packs where you got to put on your back, and we don't hear the audio you guys hear. Plus, we're running around grabbing more beers. We're doing things on the behind the scenes. But if you want to like have like building, you want to build something, you have a different pack for that. You gotta have a different pack, and then gathering resources. There's like all different type of like builders packs you put on, like it's like a crate you put on your back going. So it's like people they obviously, I don't know if it's a Kickstarter project or what was happening with this thing, but they 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 have people with like paid mounts.
Yeah.
People are giving them money obviously already. Can't buy the game. Paid mounts and
Like
stuff. So,
Fellowship.
yeah. So these guys, I don't know if an all-in-one pack. I gotta say, for someone who doesn't play MMOs much, if I had to figure out how to have 4 different type of things to gather resources, and then there's pack, and then pack, like a pack crate. So it's a grind. Definitely gonna be. It's interesting because it's kind of like almost opposite. Fellowship was making it. You had no grind.
No, and
It's just
they also
dungeons.
they had a creator, well, not a creator pack, but like a supporter pack, right? So if you spent a certain amount of money on the game, you could get this special mount, right? So that's what attracts people is the skins, etc. But it doesn't affect, just because you spend money on the game, it doesn't affect, like, it's not a pay to win, right? Is basically what I'm saying. It's like a lot of people play these games to have, better armor, but it's also the grind. But at the same time too, you could have a cool skin that you could say that you spent $100 on, right? People are gonna do it.
So one thing I liked about it when I was watching it, and I nailed it on there. Got a bunch of $50. You're saying you can buy it now? Saying
$50. I feel like
$50 early access.
I feel like
that
that's a little
changed based on
much.
player choices. So this is what's kind of interesting about it. It's not full blown like you have things that are affected by your city. So you can build up your city and you manage more resources that way. So it's kind of like a city management system built in with MMO, which is I don't know,
What
like
does that say? That says 10 years plus development.
yeah. So
Finally playable. So does that mean like
but,
like what's Rockstar Games doing?
well, my I guess my brother's been paying attention to it.
Yeah, I saw that.
He's like, it'll never leave alpha, and then like, man, it's going on Steam early access right now, and if they're telling people $50, either they're
But-
desperate.
Yeah, that's another thing though. Let's go back to that. Okay. So if the game's been in development for 10 years, think about this. The game's been in development for 10 years. Okay.
Huh.
Go back 10 years. So we're looking at 2015. Okay. Now tell me, graphics cards, CPUs, everything like that. So how do you adjust to the changing technology over that period of time? Like, do you base that game off of the day you started back in 2015, or do you all of a sudden it's just like 2 years from now you're like, oh fuck, we got to relook at this, we got to change it? Do you know what I'm saying? Like, how I feel like that's an issue, and especially with the evolving door of games, right? I think it's a hard thing to adapt.
Man, I
Right?
feel like we should do a count on how many times we say GTA, but GTA being in development that long, they've probably had to develop that game on multiple.
How do we know that it doesn't actually take them a year and they've been scrapping it? Like, new shit's been happening,
Yeah, no, not
right?
I don't think in that scenario, but yeah, like, you kind of mentioned valid points on
Right? It's
10 years of development, but think about this. I have a hard time, man. I have a really hard time now with everything that's moving so much. It's so funny. You and my brother are both like, you better get that PC, man. RAM prices are like skyrocketing.
RAM and SSD prices have skyrocketed,
Yeah,
man.
skyrocketed.
64 gigabyte kit of Corsair, like DDR6 RAM is $1,000.
So yeah, so if yeah, buddy. Sorry. Yeah. So sorry, I got my boy down here, guys. When it comes down to it,
He's hungry, man.
no,
No, I'm
he's
just
hungry.
kidding.
When it comes down to the situation about the
Yeah.
the price of it,
Like, I mean, we're gonna touch on this later on when we start getting
I-
to the Steam, because I'm gonna.
I have a hard time, man. I have a hard time. I'll deal with him, bro. I'll deal with him. You take it off. You take it off.
Well,
I
we
gotta
can
deal with
we
something.
can
I'm
cut to
sorry.
a quick break. Let's cut to a quick break. Cut a break. Yeah, he's got dad duties.
What? Roblox. Roblox. We'll touch up on. Yeah, no, this Ashes of Creation, honestly, okay, well, this is kind of complete opposite. We're showing all these people who are releasing games too early. So like the first time I just showed you another game, like, the Elysium. You could go ahead and purchase the game right now and play it, but it's probably only got like maybe lucky if you have 2 weeks of gameplay and then get bored with it. So this one, if it's been in development for 10 years and you just dive into it today, I feel like it'd be more content at $50 and you dive into it for $50 today. And there wasn't much content, I'm pulling the plug, bro. But like, a year ago you bought it for $50 and it is what it is. I don't hang around. I'll put refunds into Steam, bro. If I buy a game.
I tried refunding Battlefield 6, man. It went.
I'm
like, graphical issues. My computer can't handle this.
That's a big dog. Like indie developers don't really stand a
I
chance.
sold all my CS:GO crates, bro. Telling you. Not a fan. Not a fan.
Yeah. So, Ashes Creations. I think if you're looking for like a new touch of MMO. By the way, Joe, Drew is kind of stuck on the
World of Warcraft
Classic. Train again after we talked about it.
He was ripping it last night. Another guy we work with. Get in there.
They were both playing.
Oh yeah, together.
Together.
They're eating ramen noodles.
I thought he's playing League of Legends.
Drinking Monster
Honestly,
Energies.
I've seen him playing. I seen him playing some League of Legends. I'm like, bro, I want to download that.
You're
game
playing League?
Yeah, he's been playing League.
Pretty dog.
I was like, dude.
Well, hey, quick question. What were you playing? Top, mid, bottom? He's playing bottom. Oh, he's 80 carry. Who was your support?
People that don't play video games, and these guys are talking about positions, tops and bottoms.
Tops and bottoms.
Crazy, man.
He'll jungle your top.
What the fuck? All right, move on from Ashes Creations, but we'll definitely revisit that. I'm gonna keep an eye on it, just because my bro says it's never leaving alpha. Watch it actually leave alpha.
So this one,
Campbell's
I had
soup.
I wish I could have recorded my reaction in the truck the other day. It wasn't yet. A few days ago. Anyways, I saw on Facebook. This is kind of on I know this is not gaming related, but it is also tech related. I guess you could say.
Chunky kind
but,
of guy.
I don't know if you heard much about this. I saw it on Facebook. People were sharing the shit out of it left and right. Basically, Campbell's Soup came out with a statement on their vice president or whatever, and somebody had a recording of him saying, "We 3D print our chicken." And you people who eat this shit are poor as fuck.
Holy!
And dude, it was so funny,
the
man.
CEO,
When I heard that, I started laughing. And the reason why I started laughing was because like I eat Campbell's Soup. I don't eat their chicken noodle soup specifically, because I'm not eating 3D printed shit.
What kind
but,
of
like,
3D
the tomato
printed
soup,
noodles are you eating, bro?
No, yeah, well, but I mean like the tomato soup, man. Like it's not that it's like it's not one of those things where it's like this is all I eat. Because this is all I can afford.
Campbell's tomato soup.
Not saying that there's anything wrong with that, but I'm saying it's like sometimes a guy just wants a can of tomatoes. But there was a lot of backlash online. And people are like boycotting Campbell's. I get it. But at the end of it though, like, dude, it was pretty fucking hilarious. Like when they played that clip, he's just like, yeah, people don't realize on how unhealthy this is, and we 3D print chicken. It's like, who says that? Who says that they 3D print chicken?
I was like, you got me asking. Can we just
Like, do you eat Campbell's soup?
No, honestly, man, I used to always eat. Remember this can? Because it literally looked like dog food. Puritan. You remember that? Remember Puritan?
Puritan. Isn't that
Still
like? No, I'm
exists?
thinking of like Purina. Isn't that like
No,
cat food?
Puritan. Puritan, man.
Yeah. So it's like right here.
Who was
right
fired after a secret recording surface. He was allegedly made vulgar and offensive comments about the company's products, consumers, and Indian employees. Dude, is he American? He's definitely
Here.
American.
Oh, 100%. He's American.
Yeah.
Dude, but I
See,
just thought it was something
former
funny.
executive. It's a former executive. So
Yeah,
Campbell's
former.
Skidham. He was CEO.
No, he was vice president or something?
We can't roll up to read.
But I honestly thought it was something funny just because the fact that he just said like 3D printed chicken, and I'm like,
I was like,
who says
You
that?
can 3D print chicken?
Yeah, we put it in our soup.
Hmm.
I mean, honestly, if that was me, like Campbell's a good advertising thing. Like at this point, man, if that was me, and I stepped up into that next role of being whatever vice president, I'd put like a 3D printed chicken on the can.
Jesus.
Why not?
Going bold.
Dude,
Like,
that'd be a
I
good
think
marketing. That'd be a good marketing.
Everyone's
tactic.
switching to chunkies.
Yeah, Campbell's Chunky 3D printed soup.
Yeah, dude, I do remember eating quite a bit. But it was Puritan, man. Puritan. And if you looked at it, I'm gonna bring meatball Puritan soup here.
Are we gonna eat it on? Gonna eat it on stream?
You're
On
gonna
pod?
eat it before, and hopefully you don't like. Honestly, it's pretty tasty. We were wasted tonight. We should actually go to the grocery store because by the
We should go
time
to the grocery store.
by the time we're done at the bar,
We're not going to
the-
7-Eleven,
the-
no McDonald's.
no.
We're just gonna go straight to
Sobeys.
Superstore.
Superstore, yeah, 10 o'clock close, right? And we're done at 9 there.
That's true.
We go right to Superstore.
We can go there and then we can eat our can of soup
Yeah,
at
we're
the
just
casino.
loading up. No, we're just loading up the grocery cart with soup cans.
Apple soup.
Yeah. If I looked at it, if I opened it, you're like, dude, this is dog food. I'm like, no, but it's so good.
Dog
Um,
food.
My brother's there. He knows. The recording, which has made public as part of a lawsuit, allegedly captures Bali saying Campbell's products are shit for fucking poor people, and that company uses bioengineered meat, so GMO. Yeah. Well,
Crazy.
Yeah.
I think it's
one of us got to invest in chickens.
I mean, hey man, how do you think your dad bought you an Xbox 360?
I always wondered, dude. I always wondered what happened to all
He
the
bought
chickens.
you Campbell's soup,
I always
3D printed chicken.
wonder what happened to all the chickens blocks when
Yeah,
right
straight to the can of Campbell's soup. It's like a sweatshop, bro.
Pet shop. The children are being used more.
They're killing chicken.
Is that the next topic, the Roblox, or are you moving us into something else? Drew controls our whole. He can on. You know what's crazy? April Fools, we're not doing a podcast because this guy could just throw random ass topics. So we're like, oh,
Yeah.
I'm done, bro. I'm done. Oh, throw it into the next one. I think the Campbell soup news. Honestly, I just learned.
I'm sorry I had to throw that in there.
I
man.
want
thought-
soup now. People want soup.
I thought it was funny.
Like my bro. I got Puritan stew in the pantry. We love it though. But if I open it up to look at Puritan stew, you like almost want to like throw up. You hadn't had it once.
Have you ever had like refried beef,
Oh yeah.
like in the can?
Yeah, oh,
Like I got
Yeah,
I got this pack. Like when you spend so much money, right, at Superstore, it's like $300, right? You get a gift, right? I got this taco kit and had refried beans in it. And I'm not even shitting you, man. When I went to go pour that shit out in a fucking pan, it was just like, blop. And it had the imprint of the can on it, and it just dude,
the lines.
yeah,
all
it had
around
the lines in it,
Didn't
and,
cook
and
it.
I'm sitting there, I'm
Yeah.
looking at it, I'm like, I ate it. It tasted fine, but I mean, it looked like
The grease
cat-
all around it.
yeah, it was, yeah, it
Was
looked
it
like
the
cat
soup?
food,
The
bro.
soup. The soup where it has like all like the orange around it.
Yeah, it looked like cat
really
food.
good.
It looked like fucking cat food.
Bigger cat's dog.
Yeah.
The Roblox lawsuit, man.
So I know a little bit about
Hey,
this.
give her.
Basically, well, I think Drew can help us out on this. He's gonna drop some shit, but as far as I know, obviously we talked about this. The release of the game, nowadays, like every kid plays Roblox, like including your kids, right?
Playing
And
it upstairs right now.
yeah, exactly. So I didn't know anything about Roblox till I like looked into it, and I looked into it and I was like, shit, this game came out in what, like 2006 or 7 or something like that, and I'm like, I never heard of this shit when
There's
I was
lots
a
of
kid.
middle-aged men playing this game too,
And that's the
right?
fucked up part.
Well, you
Is a lot of it is used for pedophiles. right?
Yeah, so
It's fucking disgusting.
here, so
bro.
this whole lawsuit like this is probably an older lawsuit. Probably like looking
we
up.
got
There's probably hundreds of lawsuits we're gonna talk about. But when it comes to Roblox, I'll say this: if children just get a tablet or get a gaming
Yeah.
console and just download it, and the parent doesn't set it up or anything, it'd be like, hey, I buy my boy an Xbox and he plays GTA, the
Yeah.
GTA and all that kind of sensory. I'm not censoring it from him. I could be like, no, you can't play GTA.
But that's the thing though. Like in this example, they market it as a children's game,
mm-hmm.
so they should have that implemented into the game. Like no chat, whatever the fuck they do.
So-
like I've never played Roblox
and-
personally. I don't know any. Like I've watched YouTube videos.
You're a
of,
nerd, bro. You're a nerd. So you're gonna be like me, and I gave Theo, like my boy, he can't really read or write yet on a
Yeah.
tablet, but my daughter can.
Yeah.
So I can limit who she talks to when she hops in. So here's the thing.
But
When
that's
you
the thing
hop
is
in,
you shouldn't have to do that because it's a children's game.
so
Like
tha-
why
that's the
are
thing.
you?
So I'm not as concerned. I know you feel concerned, but you're like,
Yeah.
oh, I can block it because you know how to set things up
Yeah.
properly. It's the other parents that don't know how to set it up. It's the other
Yeah.
parents who don't even know how to set up a smart TV, right?
yeah.
Who don't know how to pin Netflix to the top. Like that
Yeah.
there is the problem where
100%.
okay, well it's really hard to set up a video game. Well, at that point, it's like the same thing, and like maybe I'm not standing up for Roblox, but maybe just don't buy your kid Roblox if you don't know how to set things up properly. When people are like, "Oh, your kid plays Roblox," I'm like, "Yeah, I can
But-
open up my junk email, and you'll see every single message that's sent to my daughter's
Yeah.
Roblox account goes to my. I got it.
But that's the thing, though, is you mark this as a kids game. Why are you allowing this kind of stuff, right? Like, if it's a kids game, like for example, right? Here's a good example, like Club Penguin, right? Obviously, Club Penguin was used for exploiting fucking fucked up shit.
Must be old for that.
No, Club Penguin. So I played Club Penguin back when I was a kid, right? Played it. You could chat on
Yeah.
there. You could do all this other shit.
Wouldn't you say the same thing to RuneScape?
RuneScape was the exact same way.
Yeah.
It was the exact same way. So you have to put your age in. If you put your age in as, let's say you were fucking 8 years old or 10 years old, you couldn't use the chat feature.
Our parents
in
just didn't give a fuck.
But the internet was different back then.
Yeah.
Nowadays, it's way more
Send a
than-
photo to me.
Oh, yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Like, it's
See,
fucked up.
That's one thing I think the Roblox does not allow. You can't upload photos. That would be outrageous. I know one of the big problems with Roblox was they felt like because Roblox was making, and it's still happening, crazy.
Yeah.
They create this game, and people make new. So like the 99 Nights in the Forest, the biggest thing right now, bro. It's like, dude, it's one of the
Never
most.
heard of it.
It's one of the most streamed games. 99 Nights in the Forest. Kids watch it like crazy. People make maps on Roblox. They're basically slave labor, and it's like younger children who are making it, and then they monetize it. So it's crazy.
Yeah, so they're making
So,
money.
so they're like, oh, so they make these maps, they do this, they're making no money off it, and then the company itself is like, hey, thanks for this sick new map and all the characters.
Then
And they're like, oh, for you to have this, it's gonna cost you $5.99 a month for this feature. What? Like this guy just sweated it out. So the sweatshop, that stuff, like kids shops, was
Yeah.
the biggest thing for me. And I know like my children got like, they will eventually start building their own stuff. And I'd rather them spend their time in like Sims, making their own houses, stuff like that, architecture and stuff, versus making something for someone that can profit off them, I guess. But
But that's like going back to like here's another example. Call of Duty. It's a mature rated game. What is it? 17 plus, 18 plus. So when you play that game, no matter what you say in game, no matter what happens in game, it is a mature game for somebody who is 17, 18 plus. Of course, there's going to be children that play that game, right? Including myself at the time. I played Call of Duty. I played Grand Theft Auto. But now you market a game, children's game. Why are you not monitoring the game and making it a safe place?
Look up the rating right now for.
It's fucked up.
Look up the rating right now for Roblox. Is it
Yeah.
E for everyone or whatever it is?
Probably.
I want to have it right.
Like that's the thing. It just doesn't make sense. And it's opening up the door to fucking like that's the kind of thing, right? Like if my kid was in that situation, man, I'd be on there and I'd be fucking. I'm not gonna say it on chat, or I'm not gonna say it on stream. But
Right.
there's a lot of crazy shit that I would do.
I check because my kids do generally enjoy playing the game. I'm not gonna be like, oh, yeah, they do enjoy it.
No, 100%.
I can't put a bubble around my kids.
You can't. I'm not shitting on
They
the
just need to
gameplay.
know.
I'm not shitting on the gameplay itself. I'm just shitting on the
Yeah.
way that
Rated for teenagers, 13 and up
that
by
what it
the
says?
SRB. Rated for,
yeah. So you're
which is
still
still 13 and up. So at that point, it's like
you're still underage. You're under the age
you're
of 18, so you are not an adult.
Yeah.
So therefore,
Basically saying, at 13 years of age, you be able to read, understand. It's basically saying, hey,
Yes.
listen. So like so at this point, lawsuit wise, if I were to go complain and say, hey, my 7-year-old daughter is having issues, like bro, like your daughter shouldn't be playing this game.
yeah,
But they
exactly.
do have the safety features in there to shut all this stuff off, right?
So
there
that's the thing is if ESRB.
I think they should
if
be.
ESRB gives a rating of 13, like I'm not saying like obviously we've all played games under the age that we were supposed to be, but if ESRB gives a rating for a game, why should they have features in the game to shut off certain things if your child is not?
I don't think they should be able to shut them off. I think you should be able to turn them on, right? So everything should be shut off, and then you go in there. So then parents like us who know how to turn them on, we can turn them on. But other parents who don't know how to do it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Like it's just crazy. Just you know what I mean? I just but that goes the same for like just because it has a rating of 13 plus. Like for example, Tony Hawk, like Underground 2. Well, man, I'm gonna play the shit out of that. I'm 28 years old. I'm playing a rated teen game, or it's like Peak or whatever, right? Like we're gonna play those games.
Peak should be rated R
for retarded. But like it's such a toss up. Like they market a game towards children, but then they want to enable other people that are older play the game. That's what I don't get. It's just opening up a door that it's like fucked up.
It's kind of crazy because what it brings. Well, obviously the child problem is when you talk about it. So child predators on there. Oh, I can talk to children on here, right?
Yeah, that's fucked.
Any game.
Yeah.
You can
100%.
You can hop on Call of Duty and there's some dude and it's like some kid's like, I fucked your mom, and it's like a 12-year-old. I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
And like you're thinking about going back and chirping. You're like, yeah, I can't fucking say this.
But see,
he's 12.
That's the difference though. Is like back in the day when you and I played video games, right? Like Xbox 360.
We still do.
We still do, right? Xbox 360, whatever. It was people our age that were playing. Now you hop on and then you got some you have 40-year-old dudes, you have fucking 12-year-old kids, you got 8-year-old kids, you got 30-year-olds. Like it's such a mix. But that was a generational thing, right? Like,
could you imagine if Bandit had Roblox when he was 7? He wouldn't be in here right now. He'd be upstairs grinding.
yeah, grinding. I don't even know how you play.
Dude, honestly, if you look at some of the Roblox is Minecraft is different because I feel like there's a goal.
That
Roblox,
was out back when I was like
Roblox
in
is
elementary school.
children
right?
for it's a children's game for so I'll say it's a
Well, it's a
children's game.
teenage game.
Yeah, but it's a children's game for say GTA children. Because now GTA when you go on there, same thing's happening. Modded maps, everything. Go hop in these games and things. so crazy because I saw in my very eyes the same thing happened. Like, bringing up StarCraft, same thing happened to StarCraft. Was like no one wanted to play what the game released. They wanted to play all the modded maps.
Yeah.
Like, and now like kind of 1997, bro. Maps were being modded then. Now everyone's modding all the. Like I remember I was modding maps in StarCraft. I just couldn't care. It'd be sick to just find a game where we all could go and we all get good at modding it. We probably wouldn't have
Halo
Yeah.
3, man.
But we wouldn't have to worry.
Bob's Race.
But we wouldn't have to worry about going to find a new game every month or 2 months or 3 months. We'd probably just be hooked.
Well, but
on a
that's the thing,
community,
right? But that's the thing is you look at modding maps. Back then, it was just like you modded a map, you created your own map. Like I said, Halo 3, man. There was some custom maps that me and my buddies from school, we would fucking play all day, all night, 24/7. Nowadays, it's like people do that as a job because Fortnite, all these other companies, they endorse people making these maps and then they profit off. Back then, I don't think Halo was the only thing Halo was profiting off of was if a YouTube video or something went out of a specific map that a player made, people would purchase that game to play, right? Now, I don't know how it works, but I'm going to assume that when a player makes a map, Fortnite or whatever company is actually profiting off of that player.
Oh yeah, it's the same
right?
thing. So like everyone lost their crap about Roblox profiting off people making their
Like
stuff.
instead of making it off the actual
like-
game itself, they're making it off the game, but they're also making it off of
They got,
whatever else they have inside of it.
I don't know if like some cut percentage of people once you buy a game, people making the money is like.
Well, it's like these
your internet
GTA
producer.
servers, right? Like I don't know if you know the rapper Big X Plug or whatever. You know, that song is like I'm in. You've heard it. You've heard
I
it.
probably heard it once.
But anyways, like apparently he's got like a GTA server and it's like $1 million
he
like,
paid $1 million for it.
or something stupid, right?
Oh,
And then
but he's a rapper, so like one album.
yeah. So then it's like I saw a YouTube video of like somebody going there and be like going into Big X the Plug $1 million server and fucking
dude just-
terrorizing it. It's like
he just made a.
it's like what is it? There was that other game, Second Life.
So-
Second Life, man. You could buy like in-game properties for like $2 million.
We're gonna roll because I want to talk about
Yeah.
I'll be like off topic kind of crap. We'll move to the next.
But
topic.
Roblox, fuck that.
That so the Gears.
Gears of War. Okay, this is something I brought up. I put in the
it-
Discord
It's funny that you mentioned it
because
like,
we talked about this before.
Yeah.
Like
well last pod I said I cried during.
yeah, and then we also talked about the sweats and shit like that on the
Yeah.
fucking game. I think this is good for people our age. Same with the whole Halo thing is because they need to release. They don't need to remaster. They need to release these new Microsoft exclusive per se games to bring people our age in, but they need to revamp the game in a way of it's a different play style than every other game. Do you know what I'm saying? So I can, at the end of the day, I can learn a new play style. It's like
Yep.
here's an example. Fortnite, when Fortnite first came out, the whole building shit. How many games did you play in Fortnite for like the first 6 months, a year, where it's like nobody knew how to fucking build, right? And then eventually, obviously, you played enough, you learned how to do it. They need to implement things like that, where when you go into this new game, it's a new learning curve for everybody playing the game, not something that already pre-exists.
So funny. Like I said, I'm one of the biggest Gears of War fans of all time. I chose after Halo 2 to Halo 3. So
Yeah.
in the time of Halo 2 to Halo 3, because I chose to move Gears of War because the whole tuck and roll aspect was way cooler
Jumping.
than jumping and floating around. And like at points when you were to like try and avoid like enemy in like Halo,
Yeah.
it was actually harder to
Just you grab the BR
it's harder
and you just
yeah, it was harder to kill people in Gears of War than it was in Halo. Halo, someone
I 100%
hops,
agree.
someone hops and they're just floating through there. I'm like,
You're
bro,
stationary.
the buddy can't do nothing, right? So at the same time, when people started getting better, and like this probably was like me dropping off. Like Halo 3, I still played a crap ton of, but like my Gears of War 2 online KD much higher than my Halo.
Man, I've told you
and-
this on
and
the same
people-
topic. I told you gotta watch that movie, Noobs, man.
So-
you gotta watch it. It's
so-
a Gears of War movie. It's like 3 dudes. I'm telling you, man. Like,
I-
you gotta watch it.
So
But anyways,
like strategy wise, talking to everyone, if you're all mic'd up and you can roll together, it was unreal. Like the story alone, I don't think there's a single. I've never fully finished all of Halo's campaign. I haven't done it.
I honestly don't remember.
Yeah, and everyone says it's the best campaign of all time. I was like,
It's like it's
like-
same with Call of Duty, man.
was
I
like-
don't remember.
like Halo, there's a big argument saying it's the best thing ever for that campaign, and like it's sick that PlayStation gets to agree to it. And you know what, man, when PlayStation gets it all, I'm actually maybe thinking about start to finish the campaign.
Yeah.
But like Gears of War is like the one thing that locked in for me, my brain wise. Everything
But-
happened.
But like I said earlier, right? Gears of War, Halo. They're gonna remaster a game, so everybody that's played Halo is gonna go back to the same shit that they were doing. Gears of War needs to revolutionize the whole system. So it, like I said, it's something new
So-
where depending on the amount of time that you put into the game, you don't already have a head start because you're a streamer. You know what I mean? Like you
Here's a-
played like it's like going from Counter-Strike to Valorant.
Here's
right?
a problem though. When
Or sorry, Overwatch, right? You have
know
the
when
abilities.
you know when EA
right?
releases?
No.
Problem. Releases 2 days. Supposed to be November. Supposed to be like 20 years
So like
from the first one.
like GTA 6.
Yes,
Yeah,
GTA
see,
release.
that's
So
just the fuck up.
GTA 6 is
Fuck up.
GTA 6 is November 19th. So Gears of War E-Day is going to be right in that time zone.
Yeah. See, that's
So-
a fuck up.
If Xbox can, the smartest thing they could do, but they're trying to capture the Christmas folk,
Yeah.
which Christmas folk on digital release
It doesn't matter
make
anymore,
any sense.
man. It doesn't
could
matter.
be December. Everyone keeps releasing a bunch of games in November. Should be December.
There's nothing better than on Christmas Day, you want the fucking new Call of Duty. It came out in November,
if I was G-
right? It
if I
came
was
out in
GTA
November,
6
and then you got that game wrapped up underneath the
If
tree.
I was
You fucking
Rockstar,
open
if
it
I
up.
was Rockstar, digital release, December 25th.
I would get rid of digital. I'd say fuck it. You got to go into the store yourself. You
No,
lazy fucking
No,
buy the game,
No,
dude.
no. You imagine if Christmas Day GTA 6 would be the biggest thing ever. If games started releasing on Christmas Day,
There would be so many divorces.
so many divorces.
I'm
Like-
neglecting my children
like-
on Christmas to play this fucking game.
I'm telling you,
I mean,
man.
let's be honest. You
We're
and I would probably be spending Christmas together
Mm-mm.
playing Grand Theft Auto
But
somewhere on your Starlink. Starlink.
so like yeah, the Gears of War you did just roll the trailer. I did put the trailer in here. It's kind of sick because this got Marcus and Dom in this. I'm not sure you watch this trailer. Oh, bro,
I actually haven't
Keep-
seen this trailer yet.
keep your earphones on for this, bro.
He's gonna start crying.
So sick, man. It's the first time you ever see Marcus and Dom together. Roll it, bro. I'm going.
Like,
I'm
dude,
going.
that's sick.
Like I said,
Oh, flashbang.
flashbang.
Whoa. Whoa.
It's coming back, bro.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Whoa. Whoa. I
I
don't have
forgot.
flak jacket on.
What? Yeah.
Oh.
So, yeah, we were just talking about this. Like I said, that's the first time you see Marcus Phoenix and Dom together since Gears of War 3. And for me, I'm playing that game as soon as it comes out on easy mode, and I'm flying through the campaign because
Okay.
the cutscenes are cinema, bro.
So I'm gonna ask you this question, right? Obviously, you love Gears of War. Obviously, you're passionate. Obviously, you've bawled your fucking eyes out about the game. Would you play multiplayer?
Oh, I always play multiplayer.
Okay, so
Yeah.
now if you got hooked on the game enough, like would you sink your time into it? Would you actually
Oh, I'd grind.
like would you be that guy that just like pops on after
No.
work fucking or would you like actually look at doing more of a competitive side?
No, hold on. I'm gonna message him right now, bro. I'm like, fuck it.
Like that's what I'm asking, right? Is because there's two types of people. There's two types of people that like to play games, right? They like to hop on. They don't give a fuck about their KD. They don't care about that. They just want to play. But like, is this something that you would consider actually playing a competitive setting?
I just called BB3 to the chat because we'll talk about this real quick.
I just want to know, like, would you play this competitively?
Oh, dude.
Like, would you actually buy like a proper gaming monitor? Would you actually buy a proper headset? Would you buy like a scuff? Would you buy, you know what I mean? Like, would you actually?
It's already started, bro.
Like, I'm telling you, like, would you
P-
fly to California?
The PC's in line, man.
I'm telling you, would you fly to
I-
California to play on LAN?
I have my PC. I have my PC.
Yeah, your new
fucking
PC.
ready to go.
Which
It's
we'll
ready.
get into.
It's
in a
ready
bit.
for GTA.
I want to hear about
It's
this.
ready for GTA 6. I'm not fucking.
Dude, it's gonna be outdated by the time it comes.
Nope. GTA 6 is ready. Ready for any FPS shooter. I made sure it can fucking do it. So we're good. We're good. I'm ready, man. The only person laughing my ass off, there he is. I had to text him personally. He's in chat. Yo, there's BB3, me laughing my ass, 100% Gears. Me and him are gonna be fucking destroying people.
I don't think you realize my potential.
Well, I don't care. You can play it. But like, if you want
I'll
just like
smack
a
you.
free for all, I don't care. But like what we played for Gears, we were like Gears of War 2 and 3. Gears of War, the original, did it have multiplayer? I don't believe it originally did have multiplayer. I don't think it originally
Original game?
did.
I'm trying to
like-
remember because
I remember Gears of War 2 being crazy. You know what? No, Gears of War did. It did, but like a lot, like Halo 2 was during that time.
yeah,
So like many people were like, eh. But then like when it went from Halo 2 to Halo 3, that Gears of War 2, that online competitiveness was crazy, man.
yeah, because I'm just trying to think back. Is the first time that I was ever introduced to Gears of War. A buddy of mine lived down the street. I remember walking into his house, and then as soon as you walk through the door, right, it had a little landing. You take like kind of like my house, right? You
Yeah.
take your shoes off, whatever, and it's just like fucking walk through his living room and then straight down to the basement. Then there was his TV, and I remember walking down there, and we thought he was like, "Fuck, man, he's got the Xbox Elite, the Elite. Remember the Elite? The Elite." So like, this guy was Elite, and I remember walking down there, and I'm like, "What the fuck game is this?" Gears of War 2, he's playing it online. Aren't you playing Call of Duty? Brother got me into the game. What do you mean your brother got you into this game? Like, why aren't you playing Call of Duty with us? He's just like, dude, you got to play this. And I'm like, I'm watching. I'm just rolling around.
Rolling
and shit.
around the grunts.
And
the
that's,
grunts,
and I'll
bro.
never, I vividly remember walking
The
in there. And he
chainsaw
goes,
executions.
but the best part is I didn't really know what game it was. And he looks at me and goes, it's GAO. I'm like, what the fuck is GAO? He's like, Gears of War. I was like, that sounds cool as fuck.
Bro, it was unreal.
And all of a sudden he's got the chainsaw and it's like, wow.
Yeah,
I'm
the
like, okay, this is
execution style, so the shotgun was actually one of my favorites.
But I was never better than him, man.
Yeah.
Because he had the black controller, like the Elite controller. man.
Oh, God.
I had the Xbox Arcade.
Jackie and Dawn. Come on.
Yeah,
Help
dude,
him
I
out.
bought my Xbox Arcade myself. I cut grass. I bought it.
Dude, I was about that. I remember getting so mad. That's probably the last like competitive third person shooter I played.
Played since
truly.
Fortnite.
No, I didn't play Fortnite. I really didn't. So like,
But like back to what I said, like, is this something that you would
Oh.
consider actually playing competitive, possibly doing?
dude, I thought about buying BO7 the other day.
Are
yeah.
you okay?
Are you okay?
Can we clip that?
I do
Hey,
no.
whoa, can we clip
Let me
that?
clip that. No,
Well,
I
say
just,
that
like,
again. What did you say?
It doesn't matter. So part of it is like playing with buddies and stuff, right?
Yeah.
So like, it doesn't matter if I'm like 50% of your potential. I know you can like drag me across games, right? So it's like
You never cut grass.
he never cut grass. Well,
My grand.
he was
Yeah.
smoking grass. That's
Yeah,
one thing for sure.
Yeah. Actually,
Actually,
no, I'm just kidding.
actually,
we
listen, he didn't cut
talk
grass.
about talk about getting stoned and
he
playing
was-
the Xbox
Yeah,
360.
he wasn't talking about cutting grass. He
The
was
f- actually,
he's talking about cutting grass
funny-
into
funny
bags and
story-
selling the bags.
Funny story. Funny story. The same time Gears of War was out, I'll never forget. Just fucking smoke-filled room of. I guess it's legal here.
Pot, yeah,
Marijuana, man.
Weed is okay,
Marijuana,
dude.
weed.
You can say
Yeah,
weed in here.
we could talk about it.
Yeah,
I remember that. It was funny. It's man.
Yo, Jeremy, the shotgun kill. So I said that was probably like as everyone loved running the chainsaw to execution.
Mhm.
You could hop around. The shotguns were
The
so
shotguns
OP,
were so OP,
OP,
man.
bro.
That was
Cross
the
around,
best.
boom, peek the corner.
My
get 'em.
favorite part was like when you shot him with like a.
It was
what was it like? What did they call like the assault rifle or or what was it? The main fucking.
it was.
But anyways, like
yeah,
you,
it was
you-
an assault
you-
rifle. Literally
yeah,
called it
you
an assault
yeah,
rifle.
yeah.
It's very. This was
You
basically
put a
what that
couple
game.
shots in, then all of a sudden you'd roll around, then all of a sudden it's like boom, it's like dude, that felt
What I love
so
about
sick.
Gears of War
That felt
was
so good.
assault rifle, shotgun,
Yep.
sniper. It
Yep.
told you exactly what it
It
was. It wasn't
wasn't-
some fancy freaking name saying this is what it is, bro. The pistol execution. You ever did that one? Was flipping around and smack like it. Dude,
Yep.
that was one of the first ones. So now like there's a lot of games with executions. I feel like Gears of War was one of the first ones that actually.
You know what? Now that I think of it, now that you've said that,
Who-
I'm thinking of Call of Duty now because when you go back to Call of Duty, they have the executions.
Yeah,
you could do like
But
this,
who
that
did
was
Call of Duty
that was
before?
Gal. That was Gears of War.
I think Gears of War did it first, man.
100%.
I know I could be wrong on that. So just,
No, I think you're right, man.
yeah. Hold on.
Microsoft definitely came out with some.
My phone has not blasted at all. So I have my phone sitting here, guys. Yesterday, my hockey team played. They did well. Today, they're playing the best team in the NHL. They're down 3-0. So my phone will pop off and go goal horn when Montreal scored. It hasn't happened. And they started right when we went live. Right when we went live, they started playing.
So you're missing them.
Hey, I went all too. Went live quickly yesterday. Fans there.
No soup
Yeah.
du jour for you.
You know what crazy though? When I went live yesterday, 25 people.
You're lying.
Bro, no.
Well, because talking to the unemployed, man.
Yeah, talking to unemployed. No, that's like I said. It's probably to do with the channel when they see mobile content. It
Yeah.
sends it right fucking thing.
Yeah.
But it just 25. And it's like yeah. Yesterday I'm like, sorry guys, date night. I gotta shut it down. Nixing it. But I am gonna try and drag. We had some new people come
Yeah.
from the Discord yesterday. Call of Dragons guys. They're like, hey bro. They're like,
I put in.
Yeah,
There was one or two that joined from the Call of Duty
Yeah.
team there.
but
So
it's just like so like, it's frustrating. It's like I told these like, even during the you could rewatch it, and it's like, yeah, guys, we're switching this a podcast style
Yeah.
thing. Not sitting here just streaming mobile games. Oh no, we need more content creators doing this. Crazy because everyone focused so hard. Like, there's so many people doing arc raiders. So many people like
yeah.
imagine you sitting there, you're clashing.
I'm not gonna lie, man.
so-
Back in high school, man. Back in high school, that's what we used to do.
It's gonna-
We used to do that, man. We'd go get fucking.
should try it out.
We
We
go
should-
we go sit like somewhere in a park, right? We sit in Buddy's car. We'd hit the hookah. We'd fucking smoke
should
weed,
try it out one
and then
night.
we'd go to the 7-Eleven, eat Doritos, and then all of a sudden, all of us are just sitting in the backseat of Buddy's car, and we're just all fucking sitting there playing Clash of Clans.
I want to
It
get
was
you,
a vibe.
I want to get you irritated. We should try it out one night. We'll put the stream key on your computer upstairs.
Yeah.
And then you're gonna do Clash of Clans on your
No,
computer.
I'm not doing
no,
Clash of
you're
Clans.
doing it. You're doing it.
I'm not doing Clash of
You're doing
Clans.
it. We're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. It's a test.
I
And
can't.
You'll be so irritated when you see like 40 live viewers. You'll be like, what the fuck?
No, I won't do it.
Just because people chirp your bass or what?
Well, pretty much. They'd be like,
Yeah.
why are you using electro dragons and balloons everywhere?
Oh, bro.
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 I think we're gonna cut to
Quick
a
break?
super short break, and then we'll roll back. We'll roll back into this stuff.
Yeah, roll to the next topic so I can do notes here. Really take.
Oh,
Wow, look at that.
there you go. You
no,
better.
we got a trailer. This one's a longer trailer, but how long do you? How long?
We do the calculations.
He's like,
The way I piss, let's say 45 FPS. No, I'm just kidding. I don't know how
oh,
you.
we're doing a short break and then we're gonna roll to this. So it's gonna be almost like 2 breaks because we do have like a little trailer here for the Steam
Is
machine.
this wait, is this
I cannot believe-
before we roll into this, is this the trailer where they introduced the Steam machine and then
Yes.
they introduced like the controller and everything?
I have the controller in the Steam machine. I excluded the VR.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, no.
The VR is
yeah.
like honestly, man.
Yeah.
I think VR is a lot like a 3D TV where it might like fall
100%.
off.
Well, yes and no.
It has
Yes.
it has a lot more it's got to do, right?
I feel like there's more potential.
We just put sunglasses on today that just play.
Actually, you know what, man? I actually considered like when you're like put these things on and then you're like playing music through them. I'm like,
Bro,
okay,
want
I
one.
would actually like for the price point, because what did you pay for those?
They're $350 Canadian.
$350. Did you
But
get
the
them on sale?
transient lenses, yeah, on
Yeah.
sale.
Like,
Gen
I don't
2,
want. I'm not gonna wear.
Wayfair. Yeah, they're Wayfair Gen 2s. They're Ray-Bans, bro.
Yeah.
So you imagine buying Ray-Bans for $200.
Yeah.
Good
well,
deal, right?
Yeah, but I've never had a pair of Ray.
Yeah. So if I could say, hey, you could buy Ray-Bans for $200, good deal. Now
Yeah.
I'm telling you, you're putting Meta AI, and you have like you heard how
Wait,
loud
what did you say?
loud those Meta AI.
Meta.
Meta.
By the way,
Meta?
that's not the microphone. That's
I know,
pop filter,
but I'm
brother.
putting the pop filter back. So, like doing it,
No, honestly, like I would rock those.
yeah.
I would
And
rock those. Like,
even though
can
they're
you
not
get
the
shit on
coolest-
lenses?
they-
Like, can you watch YouTube on the lenses?
No, they're not that point. But that's the
just
start,
driving,
bro.
just
Dude,
driving.
that's what's gonna happen. Like top right corner. So I always like for how much we travel.
Yeah.
How sick would it be just for arrows to point on
Well, that's what I mean.
straight, go left.
Can you imagine like a drinking and
So you
driving
can connect it-
simulator?
No, but you can.
While you're drinking and driving? No, I'm just kidding.
Oh, no. Oh no, there's a Drew on the road again. Like,
Yeah.
Dish.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry, Matt. Sorry.
Can't
All
tell if that was a
okay,
real person or if that was
let's
just
rock a piss break, man. We'll do a quick piss break and then we're gonna run into the trailer. I don't know. Yeah, our voice is live.
but the camera isn't live. There we go. Transition. So, current topic: the Steam Machine PC/console hybrid revival or reveal. I guess it'd be. Well, there was a revival back in 2015. I think it was, or it could have been later. Don't quote me on that.
They failed on the first
They
one.
came out. Yeah,
They
they
failed
failed
on
on
the first one.
And I believe it used a Linux-based software that ran. It was like an Alienware. Remember when Alienware was big?
Mhm.
Now, this is their
The comeback.
revival, right? So reveal/revival.
This is the GameCube.
It literally looks like a fucking cube.
Yeah, but it's
It's
GameCube.
Steam
Gabe.
Machine,
Yeah,
man.
Gabe.
They should have
Just-
called it
did
a
you see-
Steam.
did
They
you see
should have
it?
called it a Steam box,
We should have
man.
just been honestly, man. It would be more interesting is looking at Gabe's yacht versus looking at this thing.
Dude, think about this.
See
If
Gabe's
they
yacht?
called it the Steam Machine,
Yeah.
think about it, Steam Machine, and they put a vape on it, so you could vape on the Steam Machine.
Wow.
That would be pretty
Or
sick.
the controllers were just vapes.
Dude, actually, there's a video. Actually, I think you can smoke weed out of like Xbox controllers. There's like a video. Some dudes. No, he's got like a pen in it, bro. Do you imagine you're just sitting there just? But anyways, let's roll. Let's roll into this trailer because there's a lot of questions I actually have for you,
Fucking wild.
and yeah, I'd like to talk about it because I've looked into it quite a bit actually. So let's go.
Controller. Let's go.
This is the new Steam controller. The new Steam controller puts all of your Steam games at your fingertips, so you can play wherever and however you want. Just like with Steam Deck, we want you to be able to play any game with your Steam controller, even games never built with a controller in mind. It has all the great features from Steam Deck, like trackpads, gyro, and back buttons, all in a comfortable form factor. Its next-generation magnetic thumbsticks let you play with improved responsiveness and longevity. We put capacitive touch sensors on the thumbsticks and now on the back of the controller too, so you can enable precision gyro aiming with the touch of your thumb, or your pinky if you're feeling fancy. Play for way too long with a rechargeable lithium-ion battery that allows for over 35 hours of playtime. With Steam Controller, we want to make charging and wireless pairing something that's actually easy. That's why we created the Puck. The Puck is a combination wireless adapter and magnetic charger included with every Steam controller. Snap it on to charge. Once you're charged up, snap it off again. You can play over Bluetooth or a wired connection too. The new Steam controller works with any device running Steam or Steam Link, whether it's a PC, Mac, handheld, smartphone, Steam Deck, or the new Steam Machine. Oh, this is the new Steam Machine. Steam Machine is a powerful gaming PC in a small but mighty package, designed for your games on the big screen. It's quiet too, which is crazy since it's 6 times more powerful than a Steam Deck, powered by a discrete, semi-custom AMD GPU, enabling 4K gaming at 60 frames per second with FSR. Steam Machine runs SteamOS made for a bigger screen, built for gaming in your living room, your office, or wherever you play, with the rest of your PC accessories. Steam Machine borrows some great features from Steam Deck, like lightning-fast sleep and wake, an SD card slot to easily expand your storage, and brings some new tricks of its own, like a customizable LED strip, which can show different system functionalities, or your own light show. Steam Machine is a PC, so run whatever software you want, and it works with all your favorite desktop and gaming accessories. Steam Machine is designed to work hand in hand with the Steam controller, with the low latency, wireless connectivity of the Steam controller puck built right in. And it's great for streaming your games to your phone, tablet, laptop, Steam Deck, or Steam Frame.
So, this is gonna be a hot topic. Steam Machine, early 2026, I believe they said for release date. What coming from you, like what's your opinion before I like, because this is something that I've actually really looked into.
Okay, well,
Like let's talk about it. Like
actually, in my brain, it just kind of changed. Someone else, chat, that's completely different, right?
Yeah.
So my bro,
for
Ryan Joe, he'll say, "Man, it will be a good kickstand for it, right?" Like he'll put it up against his bike, right? It's not powerful enough. It's not. It doesn't do what he wants to do, right? Cool to put in his living room, and if I'm assuming you'll be able to like run the desktop, you want to run Netflix stuff like that on there. So it's like at that point, it's a PC for your room. So if I want one of these if I want a lower cost PC, that's the question though. Here's the thing, lower cost. The problem with
And I'll get into that.
the problem with the PCs, the pre-built PC, they aren't small. That's why everyone like consoles.
Yeah.
Everyone like consoles, like, but even at this point, you can put your Xbox 360 and have Xbox. I mean, you can have Netflix in your living room, right? What am I getting for this? What am I getting for this? If I want to travel, sorry, my boy scored. Montreal scored. So, if I'm traveling and I want to get like one of my games on game at home, if I want to bring my big PC, and it attached to it. But we're almost at that point where Xbox was doing that. The Xbox Play Anywhere, and we were talking about the rumors.
Dude,
about,
it's like my Series S in the living room, my Series X, right, and my PC. If I want to go play Call of Duty, I'm gonna just probably if I want to slide something in my backpack and fucking go play wherever I want, right? I'd probably just take my Series S, right? And it's small enough. It's the size of a fucking. It's smaller than a fucking 5-star binder, man.
It's funny because the only reason why I kind of rethought about like why this might be popular. Yo, BB3 sitting in here. This actually might be a wise buys for you, like a wise buy for him because he can play most games. He should be able to play most games with us.
Yep.
Steam, and then he has to go drop. He doesn't have like man. If you're looking at playing some of these games in the near future. These PCs you're gonna have to look at is be $3,000 to $4,000.
But here's the fucked up part. Think about this.
What's your monitor?
We already know that Xbox and Steam, right? I mean, are working together. So it's no different to me. Like I said before in previous podcasts, when I go on my Game Pass on PC, every game that I have downloaded on Steam is already recognized through Game Pass, right? So if Xbox is gonna merge with Steam, let's say, and we have a Steam machine coming out, price point, what are we talking about for a fucking new Xbox and what are we talking about for the Steam machine, right? So consumer wise, prices that I've heard, and I'm going to say this right now, on videos I've watched, and I've watched comparisons, right? People have built what the specifications are going into a Steam machine. But you have to keep in mind, to keep that small form factor of that compact machine, AMD, these companies are manufacturing the product, right, to put into the machine specifically for that machine. So the average consumer is not going to buy a graphics card that's fucking 6 inches, whatever, right? It's specifically engineered to go on that machine, and it's only used for that machine. So obviously, having a special part for that machine is going to cost probably more money, I would assume, than it would to produce, a graphics card that's fucking 10.5 inches long. But here's the thing, is rumored price point is starting at $699 USD.
Did you just go look at how much a Switch 2 costs?
I heard it's like $700, isn't it? Or
yeah.
Something stupid. Like, that's fucking ridiculous. So, but here's the thing, is if you have something like an Xbox, if they release a new Xbox and it supports Steam, and it's whatever, let's say it's $599 US, and then you have the Steam machine that's $699, then you're looking at like.
Want to know what's going to kick
But
Steam's...
the only thing is that's going to be the difference is potentially the graphics. But at the end of the day, it's like they have the PS5 and the PS5 Pro, so they're already doing that. So it's like, would I buy an Xbox? So I could play at fucking 4K 60 FPS, or do I buy the Steam machine where I could play at 4K 120
if
FPS?
Steam machine
right?
does not release, so Steam machine does not release before June next year.
Yeah.
It's going to flop. And I'm only saying this Only saying this.
PC, man.
Nope. Buy a console PC. You're doing, right? You can't buy the most anticipated game in November.
Doesn't matter what platform you're on. The game is. Well, I know what you're
Nope.
saying. Like, it's not
Nope.
going to release on
Nope.
Steam because Steam is PC.
Steam is PC.
I get it. I get it.
Xbox.
Xbox is
PlayStation.
console.
Xbox and PlayStation.
So are they going to classify Steam as a console? Because
Unless there's some crazy stuff happen, man.
Yeah, but in that trailer, it says it's a, like you heard, they said it's a compact PC. At
So-
the end of the day, man, we've already been to that point. Like,
so
maybe you might not know this. I'm just going to say this right now. You might not know this, but I know this. Is when there's building a PC, you know, Running Joe might know this. Well, he probably does. There's ATX boards and there's micro ATX. And when I say that, I'm talking about the motherboard. So an ATX is a full size. So you get full customizability, whatever. You can, right? It's a bigger board, so you can put in, instead of having one fucking
Yeah, it's-
NVMe, you can put in two, right?
a micro in the Steam.
So
right?
it's small.
Yep.
They make micro ATX cases. Yes, they cost more money because you're packing more performance in a smaller board, and you're packing more performance in a smaller, you know, form. But at the end of the day, everybody already knows, like, the Steam machine is a micro ATX PC that they are marketing with a Steam OS, and they're going to push out. But then that brings two things, right? So for one, you're releasing people want simplicity, right? You come home from work and you're an average consumer of the PlayStation or the Xbox. So what you're going to do is you're going to press that middle button on your controller, and it's going to turn on your fucking TV. It's going to turn on your Xbox or PlayStation. You're going to click on the game you want. I understand that the audience Valve wants to target, right? Which they can do, right? By doing that. But we both know that it is literally a PC. And the other thing that comes with it is they want to market towards gamers. So if they keep their cost low, right? Basically what they're doing is there's not enough of a profit margin. Like, that's why they're trying to keep a lower price, but that's as low as they can go. So what they're going to do is they're going to push push this product, but they're not making a lot of money off it because they're going to bank off of people buying games.
Did you already hear about the game developers already complaining about Steam having like the micro? Basically, they have the mega on the industry.
Well, yeah, but that's the thing, right? Think about it this way, right?
Anything I look at, Steam basically says, "Hey, look at these guys."
Yeah.
Where there's a lot of indie developers, a lot of people saying, "Hey, man, like if I try and push this Steam, I'm not even getting looked at." It's a lot like YouTube, man.
Yeah.
Sitting here, I'm like, man, I'm getting capped at 10 live viewers when we do a podcast. But like when I decide to go do like a mobile thing, it just pops to 30, 40, 50. Because like there's more advertisement, more money put into mobile than there is like podcasts, right?
Correct.
So same thing when it comes to the Steam. Steam cares as much about, it just would love to capture the market and put a Steam machine in every family household.
Yeah.
And put a Steam machine in everyone's living room
like a Nintendo
that can
Wii.
run stuff. Exactly.
Yeah.
So the VR thing is interesting. If they can actually capitalize, because I honestly, man, have you put on a PlayStation VR?
No, I tried a MetaQuest once, man, and then it was pretty cool. Like,
I've never done any VR.
We considered buying one, but in my opinion, there wasn't enough content.
I feel like it's a 3D TV right now.
Yeah, there wasn't enough content.
Give me 10 years, 20 years.
Where I was interested, right?
It's close.
Like, I have, like, for example, like my buddy Logan, like, you know Logan, right?
Yep.
Obviously you know Logan, but like Logan, he's got a VR, and I'm like, I didn't know he had a VR. He's like, yeah, man. He's like, I've had a VR forever, and he's like, he sits there, and then like, what do you play? He's like, I don't even use it.
Exactly.
I'm like, so why the fuck do you have a VR?
Yeah.
Right? Like, I feel like it's something that it's cool, but it's not something that I would put on every day after work and fucking hop on and play VR. Like, I'm gonna go hop on my PC, right?
Mm-hmm.
But basically, where I'm getting at is the price that you're gonna pay for this product. You can build a PC for the same price that's going to do, like, I don't know what they're going to do with this, but the whole thing is, what I'm saying is it costs so much for Valve to make that they're not making
They're not making
the
any
profit
money.
margin
I don't
off
think they're
it,
making
but they're
anything.
banking and they're banking off of the purchases of
People setting up
Steam
Steam
games.
accounts.
So
Steam
keep in mind, think about it this way. Let's say you're a big corporation, you're a big company, right? You have 10,000 employees, right? You're in fucking downtown New York, right? You own a fucking company. Well, think about it this way. Why wouldn't you buy a Steam machine to run your whole company's fucking thing, right? To run everything and everybody can do their work on, because it's a high performance PC, but they're not actually using it for what it's intended for. How is Valve making money?
I don't know. So thinking about that.
Like, nobody buys an Xbox. Nobody buys a fucking Xbox to just go and fucking use it for creating content. Like, obviously they record content through their PC, which their PC is the direct usage for creating that content. But nobody just like turns on an Xbox and is like, I'm gonna use Adobe Photo Editor on here and create a fucking, you know what I mean? Like,
I'll throw some, like, the big curveball. And I kind of called out fucking PlayStation on this. The Xbox is smart. Xbox did Xbox Live and subscription monthly, right?
Yeah.
When you have so many people playing online and playing your game, right? There's obviously a cost for hosting.
correct.
Steam,
That was all player to player back then.
okay, but like now Steam is entering. So Steam's entering into this moment where they either have to have a Steam Pass. Right?
You know what? I've never thought of that.
Or they have to do something differently.
I've never
Because
thought of
then
that.
all of a sudden now Steam, it has to be like $5 a month to play on Steam, right?
Yeah.
Because they're entering into the era of Nintendo, PlayStation, and Xbox, where there's going to be a cost for hosting.
Yep.
It's through their own system, right? There's going to be a cost. I don't care what they say. PlayStation's like, we can do it for free, and then they realize, oh, I'm losing money,
Yeah.
right?
Like, I remember when PlayStation was free.
So
PS3 was free back in the day, man.
If Steam decides to say, you know what, man, we're doing this free. It's the same backwards thing.
Yeah.
PS2, PS3 online. It took a while for PS3 to recover.
Yeah.
Well,
After
they had to, and then everyone's like, oh, PS4 did way better margin wise. I'm like, why do you think they did way better margin wise and like profit wise? Because they started charging people for online.
Yeah.
Like, everyone's like, Xbox and Xbox 360 did great. Xbox 360 still to this day is the crown, the best console of all time. I don't care.
And it's crazy because you think about it, back when we were kids, it was like, you know, every year I got
bro, I was
every
so
year
excited
all
for
I
stocking stuffer.
Yeah, all
Bro,
I wanted
yeah.
was 12 months of Xbox Live.
That's fucking
Right? 12 months of Xbox Live. But like you said, going back to what you said with games such as Grand Theft Auto 6, this is the perfect time to talk about it. They're not going to release it on PC, which Steam is considering their Steam machine as a PC.
Steam machine will be $900.
How fucking mad would you be at purchasing a so-called console and not being able to play the newest game because it's released on console, not PC?
That's the thing. So unless they make an agreement with Rockstar,
Yeah.
just for being released on Steam, but every PC, right?
Exactly.
So it's a big old fucking. Something more we'll have to monitor. I'll be interested to see.
And that's the thing. Like I said,
Maybe you can only play it on Steam machine. That'll be the dig, right?
Well,
So
exactly,
then
right?
so that would be the,
See, like, that would be the thing. That would
hold on.
increase.
Gabe would be like,
Oh, yeah.
genius, bro. I'm releasing this Steam
Half-Life 3
machine,
confirmed.
and the only Half-Life 3
Right.
confirmed. But like, all I gotta say is, if Steam machine be the most sold console ever,
I doubt it.
no, ever.
PlayStation 2
No,
was.
if they make this agreement saying, if you buy GTA 6
You can play it
on Steam, you can only play it on Steam machine, right?
I would go buy one.
You buy one because then you don't have to buy it again, right?
True.
'Cause
And then I could play it
then
on
when
my
your PC like a year later, oh, it's released on PC and then it unlocks. Bro, that's just a complete side thought.
That'd
But
be a
if
good
they
marketing
did that,
tactic.
yo, Gabe, if you do that, man, just fucking 0.5% royalties is great, bro.
Yeah, but but think about it this way, man. What's like, I'm not shitting on Valve, right? Valve's been around forever. They've fantastic company. But think about it this way. Think about it this way. Like, what about you and I? What about you and I right now just going to Micro Center or Memory Express or wherever the fuck we want to go, newegg.com. We build a Steam machine. Not Steam, that's trademark.
We make our own small?
Dude, you know how easy it would be? Like, literally,
Pump
like,
it up.
obviously it's in a different factor because they're getting custom made parts specifically from,
We should
like,
make
if
our-
I called up AMD and I was like, bro, can you make me a
We should make ours oval, and then we can just insert a.
yeah, make people actually get off their lazy
Right?
asses and
Like
go to
this?
the
What do you
fucking
guys
store.
think? Be able to just put something in the middle of it? No?
No. But you know what I mean, right? Like, it's not it's the operating system, right? Like, people want simplicity. They want to press that button, they want to see the fucking UI, and then obviously they're probably going to have an option where you could just fire up fucking Windows and fucking go into
No.
Microsoft Paint.
Part of it is, like, you know how many times you actually set up, like, you ever set up a desktop for. Remember Jason's there? He'd have a desktop in the living room, and he'd have his wireless keyboard, type and he'd
Yeah.
ripping movies, shit like that.
Pirate Bay.
Pirate Bay. Yeah. So these guys,
I still do. Oh, what? Anyways.
a lot of people used to just like have
I still do.
PCs in their living room.
Yeah.
Now Steam's doing it, but Steam's gonna be monitored, bro. It's gonna be monitored. You're selling a console across. I don't care. It's not yours. You're probably not gonna be able to fucking go in there and mod everything from the Steam machine. Basically, a monitored.
We might as well live in North Korea, man.
All right, move on. We're gonna talk. We're
Move
gonna
on.
talk later more about the Steam machine. Find out more about it. Here we will, but
Yeah, that'll be a hot topic coming up.
There-
I'd be curious who buys one first. I'd really like to fucking know, especially in the Discord.
we should do
If
it.
you guys haven't joined the Discord, make sure you join the Discord as well. If you are purchasing a Steam machine, definitely we'd love to have you
We
on
do a Steam
live
machine
chat.
here. Do a Steam machine here and just run everything.
Dude, yeah, fuck it, man. You know what, Steam? You know what?
Steam
Fuck
machine.
it. Fuck it. I don't
OBS.
even need a TV anymore. I just
OBS.
need a Steam machine.
Steam machine.
Steam machine.
Steam machine.
Fuck it.
Naughty Dogs. So it took me a bit for this when I saw Naughty Dog's multiplayer cancellation. This is older topic, but it's still relevant because it's kind of like, okay, we're fanboys, I guess. PlayStation, Sony, right? So Naughty Dog, Last of Us Online was this big thing they invested so much time and effort into, and they canceled the Last of Us Online, which probably would have been one of the biggest. And this is gonna like bring into about the development. We're talking about like 10 years
Yeah.
development to the game. Naughty Dog just literally nixed it. Like it was 2 years of us. Like Last of Us 3 right now, 1, 2, and 3. Like I said, I'm not a Sony fanboy. I'm not a Sony PlayStation player.
So Drew just dropped in a reason for canceling. Naughty Dog determined that releasing and maintaining The Last of Us Online as a live service game would require a shift in the studio's focus and resources, which would severely impact their ability to develop future single-player games. So basically, what they're saying is they're
Understaffed, and also the same thing. It's like it explains a lot. Hold on, explains a lot. So Naughty Dog versus Rockstar.
Yeah.
Think about how quick we could like pop off like, EA games.
Well,
Like, but
here's
single
the
player, single player. They were single player games.
Yeah.
Now that they're so focused on mass multiplayer online, same thing is like World of Warcraft with all of its like DLC. They pop off.
Yeah.
That even takes quite a bit of time for something.
Well, here's
like,
a
implement-
perfect example, right? So take it like we're still on the same topic, but take a music artist, right? A music artist that releases a new album every 3 to 6 months, okay? Then you take a music artist that drops an album in 2002, and then you don't hear from him for like 5 years. Dropping. Then another 5, 6, 7 years and drop an album. Everybody's way more hyped about that album that they drop 5 to 6 years later compared to the artist who drops an album every 3 to 6. Do you know what I'm saying? Do you understand what I'm saying? It's the hype around it.
It's kind of actually interesting. We talk about this, like you're talking about like gamer. So Taylor Swift does it amazing.
That's exactly what I was
She's
saying, but I'm not saying Taylor Swift is good. I'm just saying.
But she drops hints and says, "Hey, listen," and she'll
Which
drop
is crazy,
hints
man.
for people.
It's like,
and everyone does it like so. Like they all do it for like trailers. And like, hey, this is the next trailer date drop. But these video games, for some reason, they always say the release date is. But if you're so big, if you're like Mario Kart World,
yeah,
or if you're Nintendo Switch 2, Nintendo Switch 2 probably didn't have to like release. Hey, this is the release date. You imagine just walking to Best Buy and like, fuck, Nintendo Switch.
well, yeah, but that's the same as saying like Halo, right? Like when Halo was released, you would bring out a game, and then it was like few years later, like the next Halo would come out, but then all of a sudden it was just there was a lull for years, and then they're like, we're coming back with Halo remastered, and then all of a sudden they butcher it, and then they come out with like 3 more Halos after that. It's like you already beat the horse, man. Like it's dead.
With Naughty Dog's cancellation, this even started like 2020.
Yeah.
It's old news, man, but it's still like relevant. They obviously were just saying they got to put their main focus on proper priorities, right? And looking at it, I think Last of Us Online would have been crazy. I still like look forward.
I can't
to
say I've actually ever played that game.
No, it's on Steam now.
I've
too,
only
I
ever
believe. It
seen
is on
I've only
Steam.
ever seen like the TikTok of that
So
guy.
I've always heard
the guitar. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah. So
he's playing the guitar and he's like doom 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 doom, and he's playing with the controller, and people are like,
yeah.
I think you need to go to work.
You go to work. Yeah. The Last of Us. Yeah, man. When I look at it, it's supposed to be one of the better stories of all time. TV show just happened a bit too, right?
I think we'd get Half-Life
3. It's man. You know what's interesting about that? Like keeping everything hush hush. They're saying Xbox is gonna have some exclusive news in December. But
Counter-Strike on Control. Oh, I can't wait. I'm so hyped, man.
You're done? Done?
Yeah, dude, I'm playing Counter-Strike. I'll be the best.
Be the best.
They have to have aim assist.
Aim assist. Need to do it.
Clip that.
Flip it. Aim assist. Need aim assist.
Need aim assist on Counter-Strike.
Yeah, Naughty Dog though. Basically, they just wanted to make sure they're focusing on their right priorities, man. That's it. So good for them for not fucking bitching out and bowing down to the whole. Because it would have turned into a whole bunch of shit. Like, I wish I could go play G, man. Or even like when I was playing when I was playing Red Dead Online. It's just, hey man, pay $100 for what the fuck is it?
But like I said, it depends on when you hop into a game. Like
I
you
think,
hop in late, it's like what the fuck am I doing? So,
brother.
Yeah. Next topic. Embracer continues
Selling studios.
So I don't really know much about this.
No,
like,
he's gonna pop us off here.
pop
As soon as you read it here. Basically, I know a little bit about this. A refresher, pop it in chat here, but consolidating their studios, right? So focus, right? Arc Games and Studios.
So is this basically like taking two polar opposite companies and merging them together to create one big powerhouse fuck off type of deal? Or
No.
is this like taking Epic Games and Rockstar and just
The
being
big
like,
one right here. So right here. Sale price. This is why we have it.
okay,
Played it. Sale price $30 million. Rights retained by Embracer. Publishing rights for Remnant franchise. Rights to the game Fellowship, which will be moved to Coffee Stain Group. Reason for the sale to support Embracer's strategy of focusing on strategic assets for IP. Oh. I don't know. Maybe I'm stuttering. I don't know.
you all right?
Apparently. Today,
Junior.
yeah, the Fellowship is probably what drove this up for us to talk about it for a big move. What happened with those guys? Yeah.
Maybe you need your mic closed. Like typically, dude, that's a pop filter.
Oh, I know, but
Gee.
gosh, bro. I am normally I talk loud.
See, and that's the opposite.
we have to do opposite.
We're the opposite. It's like the more you drink, the further the mic gets away.
Well,
and then it's like the more I drink, then all of a sudden I'm just,
if I'm too close to the mic, then I'm fucking loud and shit.
we know that.
Yeah.
No, I'm just kidding. But anyways, sorry. Go on. Continue.
No, like moves like this, and you're gonna see these indie developers, and you're gonna see all this kind of crap go on. Smaller studios.
Yeah.
So he's like continue selling studios when something's a success, they can sell it. So you're gonna see these small studios they're gonna sell them off, make money off them when they're hyped. You were just saying Fellowship, brother. You're on live, bro. Live. Okay. Yeah. Sorry.
Celebrity appearance.
Yeah, celebrity appearance. This is my little one. No, it's a big deal.
Yeah.
If you can actually capture, you guys got more hiccups than me. If you can capture fire like Fellowship, sell off studios, get what you need, the remnants. No, not right now, bro. Not right now. Okay? We're almost done. We got a couple more topics here, brother. We're almost done. Yeah. Go sit next to Uncle Drew. Go right
Papa
behind the
Drew.
scenes. Go look at him.
Papa Drew.
All right. You so next topic here, and then I'm gonna this Amazon Games next topic.
It sounds like Bash Brother needs to be a father.
Hang
No,
on,
I'm just kidding.
I gotta
I'm
deal
kidding.
with my
I'm
son.
kidding.
I apologize.
Yeah, we can cut to a break. We can cut to a break. Roblox. Yo. I know we're missing. We're missing Bash. But obviously, most of you guys know I got 2 kids, so pretty busy. But we're probably gonna cut this pod short because we do have to be somewhere in an hour. Basically, our next topic, what do we got? Amazon Games circling new acquisition. Drew, you wanna toss something in the chat about this? He's throwing this in. We're live. He's back. He's a good dad. He's not being bad. Look at him. There we go. By the way, brother, we gotta leave in like an hour. Is your wife ready? Is your wife ready? Crazy.
I don't know anyone.
Yeah. Oh, dude. Quiplash. Dude, I'll never. Okay, sorry. I know. Same talk. It's like, what's another name for Jennifer Aniston? Fuck, it was so funny. I'll never forget this vividly. I remember I'm playing with like a group of like people that go to church. No, not shitting on people that go to church. If you want to go to church, you go to church. But I remember this, and I'm sitting there. I'm like, type it in. Comes up on the screen, and I look, and nobody's laughing. Take a guess what I put in. It was another name for Jennifer Aniston. No, Jennifer Aniston. And nobody laughed. And I was like, I was the only one drinking. But anyways, I thought it was funny. The name of God, brother. I'm just- But we should, hey man, we should bring that game back. We should bring that game back.
Oh, he probably did not unmute me, eh? It's all right. It's all right. It's all right. Okay.
Anyways, Jennifer
I chirped him a little, man. That's it. I just chirped him a little. It's okay. Okay. So what we were talking about, and they're probably so confused about that. We're gonna bring it back. Amazon Games, the new acquisitions, what they're doing. If you hop on your Amazon Fire TV, you hop on there, and there's like the Luna.
Yeah.
There's all those games going
We
on.
talked
there.
about this.
Okay.
Remember when you came into my garage that one time and I was playing Fortnite on my projector?
Yeah.
And I'm like, it was such a fucking
There-
input delay. That's the problem with cloud
Dude,
gaming, man, is
so-
the input delay.
So no. This isn't about playing competitive games on there. Netflix, Amazon, they got these interactive games on there. So you know, like interactive movies.
Yeah, you
and
can
shit
play
like that?
You can play Vice City.
No,
and
I don't
shit.
even care. Like those were
on
you know,
through
back,
Netflix.
So what I said was Jackbox Party Pack, and he started
Yeah.
telling me Quiplash, and his whole story
That's a
went in
fucking
there.
great game.
I was like saying all kind of things. You guys didn't hear me. All I gotta say is Amazon will probably take over that Jackbox Party Pack shit like that.
I could see.
I could see Amazon completely capturing this interactive mobile kind of bullshit where it's like, hey man, paint something on your phone and everyone vote on
Yeah.
it, right?
Yeah, and that's
So-
the way Jackbox is.
It's like the monopolies of the world,
Yeah.
the like all these game nights are gonna happen right on your TV.
Which
right in
I'm
your home
surprised
now.
actually, man, because the release of Jackbox games when that came out, like first time I ever played it,
Bro.
first time I ever
Party
played
Pack
it.
2
li-
was sick.
No, but yeah. And that's the thing is, I didn't know shit about this.
We should
thing.
do that tonight.
And yeah,
Over 30s, bro.
we could.
I have almost every single one. You know what's funny? When I see on Steam, I see our like most common games are Jackbox. Party Pack.
Yeah, I have it
I'm
on
like-
Steam. I have it on
Yeah,
Steam.
I know.
So like, I used to play that all the time, and I had no fucking idea about it till
It's
like
fun,
one
bro.
day I went over to
Fun.
like Buddy's house. Like literally, I'm telling you right now, this guy he was just like a fucking hillbilly, and he's like, "Have you ever played Jackbox games?" I'm like, the fuck is that? He's like, dude, go on your phone. I was like, how do you even know how to do this? And I was just like mind blown. So I went and bought the game,
It's so much
and
fun.
I played the shit out of it. But now I'm like, it's just one of those things where
Perfect game. I always said it was gonna do
like I have it on Steam, right? But then it was the fact of me having to bring like my MacBook or my laptop
I
or my
want-
desktop to the living room. It's like, yeah, you can get it on Xbox, but I'm like, do I really want to buy this again,
Okay,
man?
I haven't done it yet, and like super easy. So like we typically have like 10 to 12 people
Dude, we
live.
gotta play it again.
No, 10 to 12 people live on DC.
Yeah.
Super easy for just share a screen
Mm-hmm.
and everyone log in with this code, and it'll be hopping.
That's true. That's true.
crazy. I always said we should do a Jackbox party night and Discord, and I guarantee you some of the shit. So like, you got people from Germany, you got people from UK, you got people from Canada, America, all the different peoples just like kind of saying this kind of crap. It'll be nuts. I think it'll go kind of. It'd be
Yeah.
even like the problem is that most people just don't want to be streamed. So like the Discord
Yeah.
people are like, oh yeah.
But like,
I don't
how
want you
funny?
to, like-"
How funny would it be to be like us? We're sitting here. You know, it's like let's say one night we want to fire up a live, right? We're just like,
Yeah.
fuck it. We're not podding. We're just gonna fucking live.
play Jackbox.
We throw it up on the screen, and it's like, okay, we're gonna get. It's like the comedy night. Have you ever seen comedy
Just
night?
do-
Right?
just-
You
just
throw it
do
up on the
right
screen, and it's
there.
like we got somebody from Germany, we got somebody from the UK,
You're saying,
we got
you're
somebody
saying just
from
throw. You're saying just throw
Russia.
Jackbox just right on YouTube Live.
We
and
got
just-
North Korea, man. Like, could you imagine?
Oh boy, no, North Korea can't watch YouTube. I don't think.
I don't think we're on it. I don't think we're like. I don't think we're on there. We shouldn't be.
Shouldn't be. I
We
don't think.
shouldn't be.
Bash might be. I'm an asshole.
I don't know.
All right. Okay. Next topic. I think this is the whole wrap up, right, man?
Yeah,
we're
we're wrapping
fucking
up.
done. We gotta go get changed for this dirty 30
Last
party,
minute
bro.
thoughts. Last minute thoughts. I think we need to come back to the Steam machine. I think we got to look back at that. I know we're rolling into Christmas. Both of us are busy. You're gonna be gone for a bit.
I'll bring my
I'm gonna
PC
be.
build next time. I'll share it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Oh
share it,
fuck yeah. Well, that's another topic.
That's not a drop. I'll share it. Yeah, I'll share it.
I can't
People-
believe you bought it pre-built.
I had to.
Crazy.
Easier.
You,
Cheaper. When you build your own
No,
stuff, it
you're
costs too
not-
much money. Costs too much money now.
well, RAM, yeah,
Everything.
dude. You're
Dude,
talking to the master
I got
PC.
$1,500 off mine.
15 Black Friday sale, right?
Yeah,
Quote
bro.
unquote. Dude, you're cooked.
Not cooked. Smart.
This guy is the same
Bro,
guy
I
who buys skins in Fortnite.
I could literally sell this thing in January for like twice the price. Wait.
Okay, wait.
probably will.
Quick, last minute
I
thoughts.
probably
Last
will.
minute thoughts. What kind of processor? AMD? Please tell me AMD this time.
No.
No, not an Intel.
Maybe.
i7.
We'll bring it in. We'll bring it in, bro.
i9.
I'll bring everything you're fucking saying right now is like, yo, like everyone here, Moo might understand. Jackie don't. Don don't.
NVIDIA graphics card?
Brother, I'm gonna fucking share with you. I'm gonna share with you.
You gotta tell me. Tell me. You said $1,500 off. There's no way you can get $1,500 off.
Brother. Just don't worry about
Unless
it.
it was built in 2009.
It's built in 2005, so I got it. Good.
Okay. Windows XP?
Yeah.
Vista?
The best.
7.
The best.
No, 7 was.
This guy just wants to know. You know what, man? I'm not gonna tell you my build. I'm just having it in the basement and just be playing all these games. He's like, what are you doing, bro? Sick.
Meanwhile, he's still playing at 60 FPS.
60 FPS on Call of Dragons. By the way, 701, you're a bunch of bitches.
Yeah.
I said, he was like, yeah, last minute thoughts. Man, hold on. I have to do it. Like, clip it, Moo. Time for it. I couldn't care less for 100 days of this mobile crap. No one in that server, and even the guys that came on here and fucking shit talked fucking us on here last pod, there's those guys. You guys have not made me hold my phone to look what the fuck's going on at all. And you guys can go chirp and chirp and chirp and chirp. Get a pilot, bro. Enjoy life. Maybe be like me once. You guys fucking, you need to drag me. You guys need to do something to fucking fire me up. And you're not even close. There's no one on that server that makes me want to fucking open up the phone on a Saturday at 2 o'clock. I'd rather drink beers and go out to the Dirty 30s parties and enjoy life like
Are
a
you
regular
saying that you're
human
clapping cheeks and you don't need anybody else to clap
being.
cheeks for you?
Bro, I don't even need to fucking clap cheeks right now. I don't need to.
Crazy.
These guys do everything for me. It's sick. Like I said, pilot up, bro. It's like fuck. Like it's Georgia.
I feel like if I hopped on this game,
it'd be toxic, bro.
it would be.
It'd be toxic. It's toxic, man. We're fighting against some Georgian, and we're fighting against a guy in Pittsburgh.
Sidney Crosby?
Sidney Crosby. It's so funny because Georgian always like he speaks up like highly of Pittsburgh. He's like, Pittsburgh is the best hockey team of all time. Like, bro, like maybe in 2008, 2009, like, but they suck now. Like, I don't know how to tell you that, but yeah, I don't know.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Yeah, it's over. Fuck them. It's like,
It's over? All right.
Hey,
Yeah, dude, that was like 2 months ago.
Hey, no,
You guys are cooked.
no, hold on. Shout out to Texas Archer Manning.
Archer.
Manning. Peyton Manning's son?
Okay. You a streamer?
No, bro, he's not a streamer. He just literally just beat Texas A&M, the number 3 team yesterday. College football. Watch out for him. So this is completely like off topic, kind of last
Wait,
minute
like
thought.
college football? Are we talking like Florida?
NCAA, bro.
Like
Texas
Michigan?
T&T. He's
Yeah.
okay,
yeah.
So it's Texas against Texas A&M. It's both Texas versus Texas.
Yeah,
on,
okay, yeah.
Bro, you should watch the
Virginia
intro.
Tech.
You should watch their intro going in there. It's like Maverick, Top Gun, all the themes. It's pretty fucking fire, bro. Yeah, I don't. That's it. I think that's last minute
I
thoughts.
think
Is
that's
the
it.
wrap up?
Yeah, we
We're
gotta get
done?
ready. We
We're
gotta get
done.
ready.
We gotta go put on
we're gonna leave here in
our turtlenecks, bro.
56 minutes.
Yep.
Maybe the meta glasses will fucking stream tonight.
Hey, I don't know
Could
if
you
I can do
imagine?
that. I'd have to fucking charge my phone.
But
On
anyways,
Insta.
Thanks for tuning in, guys. I don't know when the next time we're gonna do this. Obviously, we're busy as fuck, but definitely be coming back to this.
I don't think I'll be around next weekend, so we'll have to figure out something.
Yeah. Rest in peace.
Be sitting here by yourself.
Yeah, I might. Give me the stream key.
Yeah, you'll have to.
I'm just
but
kidding.
it's
I
like-
have it. I have it
Zo-
wrote down.
Zoom me in. You have to zoom me in from
Your AI, bro.
No, you have
you-
to zoom me in from like my camp photo.
You might as well be.
I'll be
you might as well be AI.
I'll be
AI.
Starlink driving.
By the way, you buy PCs, bro.
Bro. Fuck.
He's AI. He's an AI PC.
He's gonna be upset that I just can play whatever the fuck I want.
Gotta curl
I
your
did
hair.
curl my hair already, Jackie.
We can
Hidden.
tell.
Hidden. And my mustache. Okay. Cheers, everyone.
Cheers.